No.
That's a good. I'll take it. Yeah. Cheers.
No, that's a good.
Oh, yeah.
You know this better than me. Is Iris still slow or is it fast?
It's decently quick these days. But yeah. I mean, this is still a terrible matchup. Unless I bring Oasis Respites, then it's like doable.
2, 3. You take 6 damage. I receive 1 from it. And then you take 11 damage. I receive 1. Current.
Alrighty. Let's roll some dice. Cool. Should have played Kano. Could have had the Kano mirror.
It's a bit cursed right now.
Yeah, are you playing the stupid build with the overflows?
I have it in the sideboard.
Okay.
So
I put the big arcane spells and woundables in the side, which I think is always like a copium sideboard plan, but
I think I kind of like Wounded Ball is such a copium. Like it's.
yeah,
I don't think it's ever really been.
no,
Like it's had a use, but it's never been
it's
amazing.
like the idea is just like have cards that trade somewhat on rate damage, but that's always copium and Kano. It's like if your good game plan isn't working, it's just a bad matchup.
You guys are on a slightly different timer, so you guys have 2 minutes more than what the others do.
Okay.
Not more, but you know, like just later. You started later, so.
Yeah, sweet.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Average bit on Kano, I don't
No.
see this going long.
This should be
Oh, it's
fine.
Iron. Might take me a little bit. But...
Yeah, I feel like you'll either lose quickly or win quickly. Right?
Do you want first or second?
I'll go second.
Right, good luck, man.
Yeah, go back to me. I was kind of tempted to put together a Moon Kano
Oh, yeah?
with all the 1 costs.
Yeah, I don't hate that actually.
It's definitely interesting.
We are going to Dachi.
Oh, actually,
No box.
Dachi for 2.
Great.
We have the, yeah, we do. I'll use these.
Oh, I take 1. Okay, I take 1 damage.
A bucket.
Yep. 3. Go again.
That's not your arcane damage, it's still again,
I just hanged up.
Pass.
That's wild.
Crucible?
Oh, yeah, that's a good count.
Pass ready.
I'll swing for 1.
Team turtle.
Kano?
Yeah.
I think we're going to
Floating?
None.
2.
I'll take 2.
I'll take 1.
Yep, over to you.
I'm gonna try.
This is a funny turn 0. We have actual tuning dice.
We do.
They're all over there. Okay.
Easy.
We get a pitch dice each.
They got this. Okay. It's on that one.
You don't wanna get into the
Oh, we got these.
You remember having yellows, yeah. Yeah. Still
numbers,
awesome.
the numbers too.
Four. Objects versus damage.
Take 4.
Widespread advantage. And then let's send the widespread rolling for 2 arcade.
One bottom, 3 top.
Sweet.
And it'll provide you with this.
Believe it or not, I have 3 yellows in my hand.
Yeah. Tunica.
Oh, thank you.
2 arcade. I don't know. How much encloses each hero who has lost life this turn? And this is the top card.
Send 4 on hit +1 to the next attack.
No block.
No reactions. Come in for 5.
So say if that turns off my hero ability, does that mean none of this works?
Yes, you may.
No block.
Though I think also it would mean that you couldn't change it back.
4.
So no damage has been
Yeah.
done.
So this won't do anything.
I will yes, it would stay there.
Yeah.
And then I'll-
Take you 1.
Yeah, taking 1.
So
And
I
then
would stay
pass
like
priority.
that.
Cool.
Yeah, so
Can I?
Sure.
I can't block it. Yes. That's so funny.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can
Okay, can I add one thing to my block?
I? 0.
okay.
0. Yeah. He prefers them in graveyard over banish. I like to leave them in banish for some reason. I don't know why.
You can mix it up, so rather out.
Trigger.
Potion?
I always do like the banish zone, the Kano zone sideways, banish zone like this way. With potion, yeah, that's cool.
Okay, well,
Yeah, total. Big blind down.
Should go.
I was just like that. So I'd stay like this. Shooting should be. So lame. But
Hurricane. This one is. In the combination, close the
Archie.
Take 1.
number of heroes with lots of
To Archie. For 2.
Also, yeah,
Take
you know that room gate? Basically, it's running up very It's free from the damage. So we did 3, this was 3.
2, 3, 6. Okay.
No weakest. No pitch floating.
Sure. Respond.
Yeah.
Can I?
Sure.
I?
Yeah.
Up 2.
Yeah.
You're both on top.
Top. Scary stuff.
Yeah, can I resolve?
Mhm.
Attack.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, you hit a bigger roll.
Crucible.
Yep.
Resolve. I can twining. Discard.
Yeah.
And 1. 5.
Counter on them. The next.
AB3, take 2.
4.
So I'm going to play Constellation. Dex is irrelevant
This
because
thing?
you have no hand and
Anyone
the only thing
get
that's
one?
relevant is the go game.
3 pings.
So
First
you
one
can
is
counter 8 of that.
Whoosh.
If it only if you attack the team, so attack or this is the full slot.
So it's 6 damage.
Yeah, I'll tunic AB1, take 3.
Then I will go
And then first one is getting one.
close the combat check. This will trigger and make me one
Okay, the tree.
one nation. The nation triggers at the end.
Yeah, okay, so I will go up to 3.
Kill me.
Just when the combat check closes.
Kill me.
It's not bad.
1 top, 2 bottom.
For medium per pound.
Yeah.
Six.
And then, yeah, take 6.
Reveal your hand. Cool. And then I'll ship it to you.
Okay.
Counter check.
Yeah.
Anyway, then I came.
3.
My boots aside, I had
That was a good idea.
yeah, I made some but like, and I don't like how I'm doing it. I tell people that my wife, I don't like it kind of way, more in like a, I come home and I say, honey, how's your
Genuine wife.
Yeah, it's right with a sword.
That's the thing.
That's the kind of.
That's so funny. We're going to play Save Bloodshed for next day against +4. And then I will check you. Great bean. It's got a frail yellow that's coming in.
Okay. 83. Tunic up.
Go again. I will
I'll banish lights through road. And then I will pitch.
so because you're marked, I'm going to play Save Bloodshed. It's hard to attack itself, not hard. So it's going to be +3.
So you see it through here.
7, but with the frail bean.
Dachi.
I think it should be.
Everyone?
So 7.
I'm gonna dual threat and then CNC for 10.
Sure, 1 card in hand.
Oh my god.
If you have it, yeah. But there's only one wildfire that you could have drawn, so it's like if you draw it.
Scott, go again. And I'll draw on the.
I really wanted to let that license hit, but I was like, you pitched one to the bottom and blocked with one, so it's so irresponsible.
And I will move it in.
We'll activate counter.
Oh, the annoying. So she goes to the bottom of the hand. That's it.
Then where it is.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, I might.
Sure.
Yeah, I think I will.
Taking 3?
Take 4, because Ira plus dual threat. Blow up the yellow floodgates. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
My turn. Check.
Oh, no, I've got frail team.
Tunic up.
0.
Okay, well,
I'll just do that anyway.
That's going to the bottom of the
Yeah, so that's fine. Alright. There you go, so.
Still a lot of sauce in the deck. No E-pots is nice, but still sketchy as hell. Dachi.
No blocks.
No reactions. 5 go again.
So, doing this combination closes each year and roll like this. And the emote to that, right? So not even this. Oh, sorry, this is also the blood
Alright. Let's think about that. So that's
Use the old.
Yeah, okay. So we'll activate cannon.
Sure. One
will,
amp.
I will let
Yeah.
Will amp. Before this resolves, I will activate a potion.
Sure. Put them in a mysterious order.
I got 1 floating. Sorry, 2
Two
floating.
floating.
And then in my action phase, this is triggered.
Gain 1 D4.
We'll then pitch for another cannon.
Yep.
So I got 2 over here. And I will respond with Kindle.
Yep.
So I go into second hand and draw.
Yep. That better be wildfire in your arsenal.
Gain 1.
And then
Would you bring the third?
No.
I will let the first cannon resolve.
Sure.
I'm throwing a big number, annoyingly. None of my numbers are like modified, and usually what replaces it for. True. Yeah. Managed to make closes. I mean, the good news is I have nothing else. So I will do this and
Sorry, what happened?
I popped it out.
For some reason I'm playing this like you're playing this.
No, not
Even if it was actually, you're 2 reasonable short because you have to wildfire floodgates here.
Yeah, okay, cool. So
One floating,
double one.
third amp, yeah.
So coming in for 5. Oh, we're gonna do an extra, don't we? Sorry, I'll crucible on top of that.
You do need to crucible, yeah.
Coming for 6.
And that uses your pitch floating.
I got 1k now. Yeah.
I'll take 6.
What's your second one?
Yep. 2 reds.
Gain 1.
Okay.
I like the Aether Flare. I've cut Aether Flare in favor of more overflows, but it feels so shit. Draw 2 cards, block the cut through.
Actually, that works. Let's deja vu.
Sure.
Pay you for gain 1.
The cannon resolve.
Yep.
No, you took 12. 3 Yeah, no, just read it.
Free.
AV3.
So let's see a hand. That's crazy.
I'll ragamuffins.
Yeah.
Yeah, ragamuffins. Cannon. Like for the third time.
Yep.
Let it resolve.
Sure. Yeah, that's pretty safe.
And then I think I'm so dead, but like Kindle.
Yep.
Yeah, draw. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Cannon.
Yep.
Deja vu.
Yeah.
And I will hit you for 4 I can.
Yeah, I'll take 4. GG's. I realized I pitched like that. I'm like, actually, no, we keep the one we can play.
Yeah.
Yeah, how deep was the last wildfire?
Oh, miles.
Because I was like, I have to block this lesson because you blocked with a wildfire and pitched one turn 0, which I actually think is not terrible in this matchup. But I'm like, if I just need to win before you draw the last one.
Are you guys still playing? No, you're
No,
not.
we just finished. Yeah, this Ira has 15 go again attacks in my list. Yeah, because initially I built it with 6 go again attacks, and I was like, in matchups where you're blocking, it's great. You just do minimum 14 value unless you brick super hard. But in matchups where you need to do something with tempo, it just doesn't work. So I'm like,
Yeah,
sideboard them in now.
I put these in, but I think it was wrong.
Yeah, I mean, if I have respites, then like I don't hate a slow game plan. But if you know I'm just on AB3, nothing else, you just kill me.
I should keep those in, and there's consideration to put in those.
Yeah, I think like you just go full combo, but that will screw you with the odd respite.
Yeah. Hey, I was happy I got to play Will of Icon 3 times.
It was a sick turn. It was just
Wildfire.
it was
It
missing
was
a
so
Wildfire. Yeah.
Wildfire was so good.
It would have been so much damage. You would have got to keep an extra resource too, because you wouldn't have had to pay Crucible and the Floodgates, which is
Well,
stuff like
it
that.
would have been pretty nuts because it would have been Wildfire into Floodgates into Spindle into Chain into my Arc.
Yeah, and into Spindle is always a guaranteed hit if you're opting 8.
Oh, not Spindle. What did I say?
Spindle.
No.
Floodgates, Chain Lightning,
Wildfire, Floodgates, Aether,
Aether.
Chain Lightning, Arc.
Yeah, that'd be so
That would have been nice.
The one-off Chain Lightning too is pretty sweet.
Yeah, the 2 Kindles was nice. Put in a lot of work.
Yeah. Kindle, man, you gotta love it and hate it. It's
I don't like it.
yeah,
It pays off.
it adds unnecessary complexity to the combatant was already hard enough, but it's so necessary through AB3 because it's Wildfire hitting for 4 is the secret to Floodgates.
Do you need space?
No, I was just making sure I was saying that you're not going to do it so I can second game or anything like that. Because I've just got the screen up.
Do you want us to do a second game?
You don't? No. If you are, I will change.
Change
the
it.
Okay.
Do we get a second one?
Yeah, sure, why not?
What time?
We
How much
got time,
do we
right?
have? Ages.
Some
you
slow
guys
games
can-
going on.
it's fine.
Well, how far away were these?
Do you want first or second?
Let's mix it up. You go first this time.
Yeah.
Damage can probably be.
Yeah. No, I think I realize you need AB3 and then Verdant, because I thought Verdant's was just going to be a shit matchup for this. It's actually all good with AB3. This Ira build just does so much damage. You play the game for 10 turns and all of a sudden they're on 2 and you're on 20. But yeah, you need the AB3 into Verdant's. It's important. But yeah, if I want to beat Kano, I need to chuck, I reckon, 2 respites in, and then it's actually doable. That was just thank God he didn't draw Wildfire.
No, good game, Mike. I think you did the magic.
Yeah. Greg, you want to change the screen?
3.
Oh, that you did change it, right?
Change what?
Is that
So you went for that.
The other option is.
Yeah, that's it.
because can't I see? I can see what's in people's hands right now.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
get rid of it, right?
Yeah. I didn't see, but I'm
No,
like,
you're good.
The tempo.
if he has the screen up, then I can see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
Throw down again.
Who won the first game, by the way?
These aren't good to be seeing, right?
What?
These aren't good to be seeing. You don't want to see them unless it's combo.
It's fine. It's just an arcane damage spell, right? You're gonna leak a damage through is what this is. To be honest, I actually don't like 9 floodgates. Even on the commenting, because after the floodgates, unless you've got deja vu's up, you're blinding. So it's not like Wildfire into Lessons where you know you have the source. I will. Yeah. So I almost in LL Kano before they restricted floodgates, I was only on the blues anyway, just because
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. But I think if you're going full combo, you play Clarity Potion, which I know, but yeah, because you go floodgates and then you just opt to and hope you hit something real.
So you want
Dual threat. Sadly, not getting both modes, but 8. And the chain's broken, so no on hit. Because yeah, you have to swing with a weapon and an attack action to get the buff on both. So yeah. So the idea is you go like Dachi 100 wins, then you play this, go Dachi for 4, attack for 8. It's really good.
How much is this?
8.
Take 5.
Pass priority. I will not Arsenal.
Oh, sorry, let me double check.
I like to make cannon. Eye trigger.
I have no instant speed responses.
Yeah, it's 10:30.
All I do is decide if I'm A-Bing or not.
Can I?
You'll get paid plus 2 there.
4. Sorry, 3.
Maybe 3.
Epop.
Yeah. There's the E-Fart. Yeah, you saw no E-Farts last game as well.
Yeah, that's pretty quick.
Tunica. Yeah, that is the thing. It's like I am just gonna like you have to like you have about 4 or 5 turns at most to set up, and then you're Dachi locked, and you're never winning.
And also like not
5 on hit, go again.
6.
Pass.
That's fine.
I don't know, literally, like, New was pretty dead. I think I did okay.
We will be doing random with so that's pretty good. We saw about 30
Whole priority.
Yep.
Draw.
Yeah, I like using Kindle like this one. Like you can't just sit on it always, and like it digs you deep into drawing something real. Maybe 3.
Yes.
Yep. Love days. I was like, yeah. I was wondering like if you could just play unlimited copies of cards, what would you play in Kano? I think the answer is like 10 Wildfires, 2 Blazings, like 20 Epots, 30 Gazers or
Your
something.
reds would only be wildfires and blazons.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
You just play like 10 Wildfire, 3 Blazing, and then just like mostly Gaze and a few Epots. Was
I
this
think
off
maybe
the...
that. Oh, actually, yeah, that'd be ridiculous. Yeah, going for 4.
Maybe 3.
Take 1.
Yeah.
Take where it is.
Me. I'll take up Tunic. 3.
Cool.
Cousin have.
1.
Take 3.
2. I kept IPing blues, and I was like, at some point I just gotta ask them and see what
Okay. Trigger, I'll manage.
Take 2.
Pass.
Yeah, that's fine.
5 rune trial, what the hell,
Kano.
Layout doesn't live, but why not? And then, spend the race, so it's 5 okay. 6
2.
Trigger.
Big numbers.
I do have to respect this though. I don't know. I feel like Tunic count is actually really useful because it lets me have real turns. So I'll give you a card.
You're probably right.
Scared yet?
What's that?
Scared yet?
A little bit, yeah. This is like you can definitely just kill me, but yeah. The problem is I'm not like threatening lethal this turn either. It'll be like next turn. So.
Not helpful. Okay, I'm gonna banish this element. Such a cool guy.
Dachi.
Take 1.
Looking for a scrap for 6 go again.
Take it.
Machinations?
5.
Overpowered.
Oh, and yeah, when it attacks, you reveal your hand, and if you reveal an attack reaction, I search for Dunedin. That's pretty scary. What was it like 3 blues and a gaze? Okay, yeah.
What?
6.
It was not quite. If that was Wildfire and Arsenal, that's
Now this is where I'm
It's
not sure.
still-
It's one of these, but I don't know which one. I think
that's tricky.
it's 6 energy lets me dig, I guess.
6 energy is good. I don't know. I feel like I almost want to say it's Deja Vu because you've got 2 Ebot. It's tough.
Yeah.
I think I'll go energy over that.
Ebot is always just like stronger, but Deja Vu is like a get out of jail free card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going.
Scary
to-
stuff.
So we're going to play out
Bittering Thorns.
play out the funeral moon third.
I am as well.
Actually, you're taking damage. So I think
Counter
close the combat.
Yep.
Eloquence action.
Ah,
And
nice.
now I can go funeral moon paying a lot.
Yeah, that would be nice, but we
I was a little light. And then with the eloquence.
Like that's around the wrong way.
That's how it
I mean, with 3 Epots, you could definitely still just kill me. Is the thing? Like you don't need the
That's why I
red.
blocked the
Yeah,
red.
yeah. I like that block because it's not like okay, he blocked. I'm free to just have a turn.
Oh yeah, no, you
Um,
like it's not true.
Yeah. So this will get me 2 action points. I
You're really
It's Archie for
I
2.
have advantage counter. You also have advantage counter.
Torrent 5 on hit. Go again.
I make a blue show.
Yeah, if you just let this hit, I was gonna send this for 7 with the on hit. Go again.
Go up to
Me. I'll pass priority.
and then we will attack 4 and probably enough. Pretty sure, guys.
Yeah.
You can't get 2 more hands. You're right.
Yeah.
That's free. It's free. No, I get it from the Armory energy breaking check. So that's what that one does. So that one pops. These both go again. We both see because I play with this. I get 2 actions. So one action. One play side.
One more action.
I can flail.
Yeah,
I should have 2. I didn't have go again. Oh, I did have go again. Oh my god, I said even more. I forgot I could go again.
What you could have done,
It's probably pretty difficult.
I didn't need it.
what you could have done, in
I'll take 4.
as like an attack reaction point is the first open your cheek is a play the cold, but it's vanishes close.
I mean, yeah. What can you do, right? I'd rather have a blue to block a wildfire than a spindle, but letting the spindle hit is always
A bad idea.
yeah. It's never a good play, but
Cool. And I will pass.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. Yeah, Lucy
Bettering.
is annoying because she kind of gets around everything I'm trying to stop. Alright. She's just like, I basically side out all of my go again except for the card and that is just ludicrous. And I have a bunch of shit tracks for myself and I'm just doing all that. Very annoying.
Alright, let's think about this.
I want it.
Are we 4-0 last week, though?
I'm not I'm be doing,
Summies?
Yep.
What's dinner, Angus?
Riptide's gonna rock. It's really good because it's gonna
Right,
rock.
you sell that on there?
I'm lying to you.
Fried chicken.
Go do that.
Dairy, yeah. Near like anyway, other day.
Oh,
He's a game 2.
Okay.
So, yeah,
got
I got it. He didn't draw wildfire, so
Yeah.
yeah. If he did, I was so dead.
Kindle.
Okay.
Priority Tano. Ragmuffins.
Yep. Draw a red.
way cheaper.
Yeah, Rags is so cool.
It's just a great name.
It's a cool helmet.
Can resolve.
Yeah. I was gonna play Verdant, but John didn't come. Okay, yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
Very funny when you break it.
yeah.
Activate Crucible.
Yep.
Sometimes though it comes back to like someone did that and put someone did that.
Yeah. Streaming. I think it's, yeah, he's still streaming this game as well. Yeah, no, it's actually such a cool
It's a good
setup.
setup.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Well, I think it's like the stores,
Wow.
but
Inertia's really good though.
Greg was the one who put it together. Yeah, it's very cool.
It is cool.
One day I want to get someone to ripple away and
I think-
So it tends to be better with
and then
Yeah,
like they
crack
have
an
to
ear
ask for
pod.
like a gem.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Go to.
ripple away. You don't get an inertia. You just have to ask them for a gem.
Ooh, hold on.
Put that thing in there and then leave it there.
This is weird.
I know how to spell
It's like in the
I mean, you're definitely cracking an E-pot to send a
Yeah.
wildfire.
Oh.
Can you pay the
No,
cost?
this is this.
I've played Sue who controls
Oh, this result?
Yep.
Yeah. I was
Let's-
thinking
this
this
result?
you just play like all of
Wait, was that still on the stage?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was on. Yeah, you're good.
I thought the one day.
Oh, bugger. That's so annoying.
That's fine. Basically,
I went in order.
well, it's because it's basically it's a 1.8 meter table and the lights protrude.
It was a blue okay.
So the camera is
You have to send the other thing out first as well.
so there is no.
So I'll send this like this. On
Yeah.
priority.
all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous.
And there's a meta covers trigger if you want it there as well.
We don't seem to have.
Yeah, if it's a blue, we're so good. It's not though.
Yeah.
Yeah, was there a secret? Really good.
Yeah, why not? Make it 7.
You don't play Ranger.
Yeah. I'll give you 3, take 4.
7. No, make it 8.
Yeah. I guess ultimately I AB1, take 7.
That's where the Ethernet cable comes through.
Us?
Something else.
Take 4, take 1. Yeah. Yeah, that was just, you had 3 E-pods, but that was just unfortunate lack of blues. You drew so many reds.
Yeah,
Did you rags a red?
Did I rags the red?
You rags a
and
red, you
kindled
had a
the
red, you
Yeah.
kindled a red. Yeah, that was,
Yeah. I also sunk a red
That's how it
originally.
goes. But yeah. No, you saw,
Too many reds.
I reckon any, yeah, because how much did you need to kill me? Is the blazing lethal? Because I could have blocked, I could have blocked 1 on the lessons and still sent lethal. So I block 3 on the wildfire, take 4. Block 1 on lessons, take 7 because you wouldn't pay Metacarpus because you need to pay the 2 more you get from blue into the thing. So take 7, so that's 11, and
I
then
think I'm off by 5.
it's 4 plus 6, so 10. Yeah, and then it does 14.
It was just 2 blues that came
Yeah.
in. Sorry, 2 reds.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of blue. I think it's
Yeah, I stand by it. Like I reckon you've got the favourite of this matchup. You just
I think so.
you got the probabilities.
I haven't done this in a long time.
Yeah,
man.
no, I think
I'm gonna get
you
back.
dug the outs as well. You just drew
Didn't
a
get the
bad hand on the turn.
yeah.
You needed the good hand.
You'll be taking a lot of offense.
Yeah, I haven't cannon a hot second either, but like you always you do need to stay somewhat in shape. But you always remember roughly how to
I
cannon.
don't know how to play this thing. I'm just going to play it. You know, like, oh, the first time I played this since you and your
But yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know how I feel about yellow floodgates, to be honest. Like
to sit up.
I've never really liked them that much. I like the blues. I like the reds.
Yeah.
It's so much more ass.
I don't hate the yellows just because that works as a 2 card.
Yeah,
But
and they're not terrible to just send if your opponent doesn't pressure you.
3 defense reactions. It's
Just
so annoying.
It's something that strips cards from them a little bit while you're cycling.
The yellow traps just
Yeah, I don't know.
I just want the tomes back. I was just thinking about that today, like actually how like bad the tome batting was for Kano.
yeah.
I'll send like some and I'll send Ben next time because
What's
I'll
up?
send you the golden shots.
Oh yeah, yeah, we have Bolton shots, I think.
Yeah, no, you can't play.
What, Bolton? Okay, we printed it. Got a red note.
I almost thought, do I bring in shelters just so I can maybe block more in a wildfire? I was like, no. It's a terrible play. Yeah, these are no longer in the list. Poison the well. Yeah, they're gone. Yeah.
You're not getting them into I have enough other blows like between like I'm running the case intoxicating shelter. Playing for the rest being traps. Maybe it was just cool. I'm not sold on it. I'm running the traps and then the blow infecting because they're fine. Give you a but we should have and then ranging off from that maybe yellows anyway. Depending on what you're doing.
Who are you playing? Nice. Not Slippy?
No.
Do you have the cards for both? You probably do.
Probably do. Probably do, but I know I'm not going down. I don't lots down. I'm doing
Me. Yeah.
I do enjoy just
And they're pretty similar to us, yeah. My humble opinion, the coolest thing you can do is the Kiss of Death, like flick Kiss of Death with like toxicity on it, and Slippy makes that easier because you don't have to use your snappies. Marionette just like marking them and then rolling is very sick. Yeah, for sure.
Makes people play all their instincts when you have like a because in like
why does it say Iceland? Did I not change it?
and then you
Wait, why does it say?
I want to buy it's a good 2 for 6.
That's so annoying. Why
I
do
think
you
nothing
say
unless you
Iceland?
have
For one.
3 drafts and
It was
I don't know,
different.
it's still rare, it just gets the cost on dominate. It is the
Oh,
you know, the opponent's still wide, even if it doesn't.
one day I might. Well,
I run the sharpshooters as the in-game finish for it. Because then you can just go crash sharpshooters and then just go 7 dominate. And then you can also line it up as well from the Armory deck, which can give you the game counter. It's especially as you play the line it up.
I'm just wondering what helmet is better, if it's crown or
Any
balance.
comments?
Because it's only trigger before the card.
No, you can on the wrong side. That's it, thanks, Piers.
Soft with blue and line.
But, I mean, for half the game, at least when you were on the screen, it looked like you were on
I mean, yeah. They're both wizards.
Okay. Whenever you're on IRO, Ben, you're never going to video.
What's that?
They don't have a video.
Okay.
I know they have it, but it's in the commercial for the IRO deck.
Right.
But they just don't have it on the page, so I can't.
I see. Alright, I'll play a different hero. Well, I was gonna play Verdant, but John didn't show up. I was like, yeah, I was gonna scramble to find cards at the last minute.
I bet it's not on the market it's either. No, so I'm gonna have to literally like go and edit the commercial and try and get that video and hope that it loops. Like
Yeah, oh, that's where it was. I was wondering, I was like, yeah, where did my cards go? Don't want to forget this.
No, I had fun.
I literally just
Your Pat McCree, right?
Just on the menu.
That was the way. I just gave it up. Because you don't.
Like I did cool things. But the wildfire is
Pretty much played
I'm telling you, that wildfire bring up the time.
Yes, I'm so here for it. I
I
like,
don't even bring back the time to take other cool cards.
But you would need it at some point.
and
so-
like pitch stack, like you can pitch stack
You're winning.
with your tongue, but you still don't have wildfire to kill them.
That's it.
Yeah.
Give me
Just give other ways to combo that aren't just like default as the best by a lot.
Wizard attack action, but it says this counts as a non-attack action, so you can still KO into it and do something
It's
with
making
it.
the best.
Yeah.
No, but just
Like that,
you can't play it. But
It should have a thing where, like, if you play this from banish, it does something else other than attacking, and it says it counts as a
A
non-attack.
split card, attack, non-attack.
You can get them. Really trying to cook.
Do you need to sleep then?
That'd be fun.
Can you like a real basic
Leaving rolling, you guys still going?
Oh yeah, I've been trying Acilio like more properly because I've never properly played him, and I'm realizing he's so cool. Occasionally he just wins, but he's so shit. This is what I've come to.
That's like one piece out of your head.
Yeah, I was like, he's really cool, but he's just bad.
Like it was fun when I
Seems
played
to
it.
draw two non-attacks in the same hand. You're like,
Yeah.
When I was playing
You've
it
got all
before,
your
I had to
the reload over 40 there.
Yeah, didn't you like kill Elijah on turn 2?
no, technically I moved like 87 damage. I still had 6 cards in hand.
Yeah.
They're not a
Right,
trap,
we
but
should
it's a
let
good
players. Listen up, please. We have round 2 heroes. We have Liam versus Sam. Sam and Russell this time, not Sam Roberts. We got Elijah versus Ouch, Ben versus Angus, Jack versus Hamish, Michael versus Rowan, and Pat Nicholas. Do Liam and Sam want to go on the stream?
You have to move. Can do.
Are you going on stream? I don't have to move.
I can sit up. That's not for me.
What's the bit I don't have a bag video? I can see bags.
Nice.
I found that one out.
What's the other one? Murder.
I did this to you again. Let's go.
I feel like you should just go and download one for all of the heroes.
Actually, what I should do when I choose my DM, I should go and see what he doesn't have. Just play that.
Yeah.
It's true, people should only be allowed to play outside of back.
Outside the bag.
Yeah. Well, we could just do like a Crucible meta, like Armory. We only allowed to play with the first 3 sets.
What we need to do at some point is team seal with it was 6 players,
And you get a whole box and then
you get 3 one raid, 3 arc, 3 crew.
but you're allowed to like.
But you just split them up in 3 teams. So you have 8 heroes you can do.
Okay, that's pretty
It
sick.
was really fun.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh yeah, you want to say yeah. I always play that. I was like, yeah, it's easy.
Give me all the wizard cards. Yeah, I wanted to do it at a call. Kenny asked me if I wanted to do it, and I'm like, that's something we have to do in advance because it's like $150 or something, and it's at the end of the call.
Yeah, we played the first Blitz-A-Thon and then like 8 calls, crew, arc, raid,
This is
so much fun. We 3 2
And then you start where it's
Yeah. I won every match that we lost and the thing, and lost the tiebreaker and everything. Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah.
You're against me.
Cool. No, I don't have master magic, but we can pretend to have one. It's up to you. I don't know. No one here, because I was going to play Burden, so I didn't ask the chat, but John's probably here with my Burden cards. It's like it's up to you.
I've never played Steep before.
It's
I don't know what's good or what I'm trying to do.
He doesn't have it on him. Your power turns way better than mine, but I'm way more consistent. It should average out roughly.
You guys, 55 minutes of stuff.
Cool.
I'm taking names. Oh, I suck. Oh my god.
The fealties at work.
Yeah.
The scout the fuck out of them.
I'm not set up with it.
And what's the Autumn's Summer's Hall or whatever the same
Oh, yeah, put something at the bottom. Yeah. Probably not playing that one.
What is it? Is it
Probably not worth it just for fealties.
It works.
It does work, which is neat.
He had the best.
Try to side.
Vincent is, I think, one of the hardest decks to study as well. Like, it just is a difficult deck.
That is Liam Stronkin.
Do we check live totals around the right way?
They should
They're
be.
not.
They're not?
I'll just send the phone round.
That.
No, they are.
Cool, that works. Thank you. And just change Sam's name to the correct name. Samuel Russell. Is it one L or two L?
Two.
Two S's?
Yeah.
Cool.
For some reason, it would look weird with single eyebrows like this.
Gotta get rid of the Ira photo now.
That's okay, I'm presently just like want to branch
Oh,
out.
Vince on the wrong side.
That's fair. I mean, you jam Prism every week for like months, right? Yeah. I'm just like, you know.
This is what's an issue, is that there's an Ira photo I have to use. That's genuinely
You've got
like the biggest issue.
unconditional so.
Cool, that's gone. Cool, and we'll switch this around.
It's like it's the only thing I'm missing for this entire game. Okay. Yeah.
I have a friend of mine used to play, and he got really into card and then he's
Okay, I think streaming in like both vertical and horizontal is really something to work on.
That's actually
he's
like
like, I can use my card to do it in prison, you can sell them and do whatever you want. And he's like, I'm like,
okay.
so, I'll follow up with him. I'll follow up with him and get so
Now
Got
everything
there.
should be right.
So why are you streaming both vertical and horizontal?
Well, the idea, right, is basically I can use the footage from both vertical and horizontal to be able to like cater to like advertising in different mediums. So like I can go and put highlights from into like YouTube Shorts or like TikTok.
Oh, it's a vertical, yeah.
I don't have anything I'm missing.
But the tricky thing is with OBS, if you're trying to do both, you can't go into studio mode, so you can't make the changes and then transition into them. Which seems just stupid. I don't understand why that would be the case.
Pure.
Me too.
I think there's no way I even have enough gas for but I can find out.
We will find out. Well, that's kind of why I started.
Epoch.
Better than Epoch.
So I bought those, I bought the one
Zero.
one that they had.
What's that?
Cost 0. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, it's the other way around. Go ahead.
One more to sell.
Hell yeah.
This is fun.
How much did you get for the foils again?
I mean, he picked up the two of them and I just traded them one for one.
Okay.
So and the foil. Help them because I already had that. I just basically.
Hey, so how much are the normal ones worth? Oh, me.
Yeah, they jump.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Good. Yeah. Anyway.
Right, well, I have one I need to get rid of. If it's worth money, I thought it was like $1.
Well, they were like $3, $6. Okay, this is sick.
My tuning guys.
One.
No
Yeah, I'm
balls.
just gonna then set trigger.
I will react.
And then carefully the light play.
That is a great start to a mid situation.
I know, right?
That is like, it's not quite the perfect start. Like, I reckon 2 million fix is better, but it's basically the perfect start.
Scar tissue, does it resolve?
Draw.
+2 in mark.
When it hits?
Yeah.
Resolves, yeah. So you're on 3.
Now I'm up to 7.
Done here.
Helping me out so I can play a terrible lightning wizard.
7 go again on it.
Tunic up.
Yeah.
Kodachi. For 1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I don't block that one.
Kodachi for 2.
That's one I think I do. I can't see.
There's a way to do what I want to do.
This one's on hit, I name a card, and you can't play it next turn.
You can have
7.
Yeah.
One okay.
a card.
Hmm.
Over to you. She was walking around a long way, and I did think about
Take
it.
him on.
Yep. Get a life. Go ahead.
Such an advantage.
Oh, how much is this bringing?
One.
Oh, I think so.
It is
This is 8.
and it's not. Yeah, sorry. Start
You're-
turn.
yeah.
No worries.
Start action phase.
Start action.
This still happens before this.
Yeah, no, this doesn't
I'll
get
mark you.
4. You know what?
I was hoping for
It's 2 go again.
I've done a little while. Let's see.
Hell yeah.
Let's see 4 and 6.
When did you make the fealty?
Trigger.
I have not made a field.
Oh, when do you make them?
When I hit you while you're marked.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, those are your rune shots.
These are
Yeah, yeah. I don't
No, you're.
When I hit.
Unsheath.
Second hand was 5 defense reactions.
Okay, let's
So I got to sink some of them and pitch one. And, yeah.
Maybe 3 and take 1.
2, 5, 8.
Liam Tree?
Mm-hmm.
4.
Credit gold.
Cheat up. Gonna dodge one. CNC for 7 is like always. You don't
Take
have
the life
enough
off
to
the
do.
ring.
Yeah. So it's it's still just a 2 card. This is what Ira does. Block 6, send 8. But yeah, CNC for 7 is.
Alright.
I mean, I guess it's nice if you like draw a reduce or something. It's kind of annoying. Usually, I guess you just ask. I mean, you're doing blocking 1.
No blocks.
Yeah. Still, you're having a
Here
great
is
game
up to
because
5
you've
goes.
drawn the incants.
Trigger. I honestly.
On hit, I will make a bigger.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
This is actually an advantage.
Yeah.
4.
3.
A little bit easier from this end.
Work. Nice. That's it. Okay.
I wish I had.
It would, but like I actually think these setup terms with Vincent are really good. Like even if you had a Deathly Well, I think you just keep it banished anyways. With a turn like this, like you always get room blood when it's free. Because yeah, we've been playing a crap ton of Vincent now.
I'm going to but I'm just going to.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
I mean, it is, but I have not enough go again. I mean, this hand's still good. It's fine.
Taking 4. You gain 1.
Oh, sorry, again one. Yep. 6 again.
Going 2.
Take 6.
Yes.
You gain 1 again? Or is it just
No, it's just the first time.
Yeah,
And
it's,
trick
this
stays.
is what I find with Vincent. Like, you're supposed to like figure out your lineup for your turn while you're blocking, but she just like that extra step makes it so easy to like have a disconnect. Double strike for
Saber. Saber.
yeah.
Okay, remember this one be good.
Plus
Double strike
4
is the song.
on the next dagger, and next time I hit
Double
you,
strike for 2
while you're
on
marked
Hugo,
with the
this is
dagger,
Draw card.
Yep.
So 8 to begin.
Yeah, my favorite is when they have no
No.
more armor. You go dodge for 2, they take it. You double strike
Look,
for
like,
1,
I
you
want to
get
block,
card or
but. No blocks.
you're joking.
Because you're going to glint me otherwise.
I'm gonna dual threat, breaking the chain.
Sure.
Buff my next weapon and attack by 3, so 4 go.
Nuri.
Yeah.
Create 2 copper.
Sync.
Cut and run. Cool. Create 2 copper. Take 2.
Then I'll send 5. And it's just like, I'm just losing 3 damage because this is not a 1 for 5 attack, but You draw too many blues. The dual threat turn is still good.
I ate it.
Yeah.
Take one.
Just
Yep.
So
So-
it is up to
10 going.
10.
Nothing else?
Nothing else. Oh, on hit I will pay 2 grams.
Oh, yeah.
We will start to finish one spread.
Get a bit.
And pass.
Thanks, coach.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah.
I was expecting a little more.
Seven.
Yeah, that's fine. So this one has no counters on it.
Can't do anything cheeky though.
Then we will.
Did that really affect take
4
that?
hits.
Take 4.
Oh, was it this?
Gain a life.
I thought you attacked once. Yeah, you attacked me with that.
5 arcane, destroy yours. I think it was more than 1.
Didn't I play this one the same?
Sure, you blocked for that one.
So I should have one.
You, no, you did make
What's
the
happening?
rune shard. I think you just
Take
didn't
5.
make this
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Destroy
I remember
yourself.
you made a because you made one off the back, and then you made a second one off the
I think
back.
you are right because I blocked the thing.
Yeah, you blocked it.
Yep, no, you are.
Yeah, because you had 2 at the end. No, you're all good.
Shut up.
Does he pay the life?
Bigger pops.
Yeah.
No, there's no point. Right? I mean, no way you're blocking 7.
No, like the only reason if it's deathly well, then there's a point. But
If I have something
I'll mark you.
Yep.
It's up to 2 go again.
Yep. Take 1.
true,
2 rather.
because yeah, the
yeah.
attacks do.
You get that
Gain
50.
50.
Yeah.
We'll come in. 7.
I
1.
will take the 7. No blocks.
Trigger this.
It's up to 4 go again, and I make another penalty.
Yep. Take 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna sink, and I will sink. Yes.
And I ask to pass.
Cool. Yeah, I guess I'll sink this one. And then I'm going to also take 1.
Yep. Amazing. I will have a look.
1.
Yep.
Yeah, we did. One go back.
Is that where the quills?
Take 1.
Gain a life.
We're going to move up here.
Gain a life, deal 5 arcane.
Ow.
Yeah.
6 going.
One more card.
Man, Rink's so broken. I'll gain 2.
It makes it like
I'm not even running out of gas. I'm just going to die.
I'm gonna say this deck is really good when you have this in play for the whole game.
Turn 0, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need this one in your
So I think I
Right. 1.
usually go again.
No box.
4 go again.
Okay. Question.
1.
No box.
Long whisker. Pick 2 modes, 2 chain links, unpick.
Yeah.
Who's considering you jump when you give me cards?
Plus 2 and mark on hit. So it's up to 4 go again.
No, I think
On hit
I
mark.
like the play.
What for?
I'll
Very
get
good.
another plus 2.
And it marked.
Yep. And I will pass.
Yep.
Alright, I'll take you from that's very tricky. Alright. Okay.
Efficiency
6,
or
1 red arsenal.
how you keep an at shit account?
Oh no, wait, hold on.
I'll take the rune shot and rock the
Let's
way.
go. There was a reason.
Yeah. I am just gonna tunic set 5.
And then I take. Did I already take one?
You already took the blood bet.
Okay.
Well, I assume you didn't undo it, right? Yeah, 25, 25.
What, 5, take 1?
Yeah, you're good.
Yep. Go ahead.
Just 5?
Just 5. Vanilla 5.
1.
No box.
Top 2. 4 go again.
I don't know why I took one, -1, like it was gonna be 1.
I get
Oh,
my
you get a mark.
penalty.
Yeah.
And I will pay 2 grains on it.
Sure.
-1.
Correct. That's going to trigger. We are going.
Jesus Christ, what is that? I need to show someone that.
Oh, East Range, sorry. Like,
Great. Is that? This is my second turn in a row. I'm drawing the lack of the thing. It could be alright. I think we'll get on that.
Yeah.
I can't quite do it. That's right.
Well, yeah.
Can two.
Trigger berserk. Trigger berserk.
8. Bottom third.
3, 4. 7. 9.
Venus is now active.
I too am looking for a better hand that helps. But it could maybe be on.
Minus 1 from the face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, minus 1 from the barrel.
1.
So 8.
No plus.
Low flurry 2. 2. 6 going. Next trick points +3.
6.
I paid a grand on that.
Yeah.
Okay. How much?
6.
Oh, what? 3.
I am a gambling man. I'll take 2.
Okay, so when you take the first one. Yeah. I think.
8.
We will.
But I'm good.
Yeah. Pay the life. You get it back into the room. We'll make the second one alive.
Limit doesn't matter anymore.
I like this phrase.
8 plus.
Yep. So I'm gonna bet.
That feels pretty free. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll take the other wrench off. Yep. And I'm gonna declare no blocks.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Cool. So.
Class. 1 health.
Bigger leaves.
Okay, sorry. So you.
Oh, sorry. No.
Okay, yeah.
1.
I'm gonna sink.
Yep.
No plus.
Ira God, don't do me dirty. With... Okay, thank God. I almost never blew for the second turn in a row. I drew 3 full red hands in a game we played at my flat earlier, and I still managed to win. I think I'll take 1.
Game 3.
Get life thingy for 1? Yeah.
I died.
That's it. It's just whenever you get life, yeah.
It's basically like you get the wrench out either way. It's whether you want to take the life, but
Respond to your sigil, kill you with hands.
Yeah, that's the game. What am I saying? You know what you're
Yeah, just like gain 10 life for the game.
Yeah.
And draw my arcane damage card at the start.
Yeah, and just kill me.
Yeah.
I think it's worth doing those types of plays.
I can put more blues in, but not enough.
Yeah, the fact that Surgeon attacks you for 1 every turn, and the fact they drew them at the start when you need to patch them as well. Yeah.
And I wasn't making my field
It is really
well.
cool.
Yeah.
I should have been tucking
Big
my
Yeah, I have some really good go again options. You get this, and you get cut through, which is
the
like
1
the
for 3,
overflow go
make
again.
it feel so cheap. I was
You
just
just have to
playing
hit with the
one
dagger, but that
to
always
go in.
happens.
Oh, yeah.
Take 1, 7.
Yeah.
Because you can do that, and then you can. You don't run any of the combo, right?
I just have worked it out. I'm playing like the combo I've got is I don't have the healing potions. I've got fertile ground plus E-pot, which is kind of the same. It's a bit less damage, but you can do it on their turn.
Enough.
Yeah.
If you're doing a little bit during
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can make this make a card like 17 damage with fertile grounds and rapid growths on their turn.
pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't played the game before, so I'm not sure when I'm supposed to board it in and when I'm not. Just gonna leave it there until I play this like a or Foreign or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to cross rail. Yeah.
Good done, but yeah.
Sorry.
This is still
Yeah.
No. Okay.
I reckon you should be allowed to trade. Like when you open history tables,
Yeah,
be allowed to trade.
Well,
History table.
I could just be like,
Underwater, as we found out, it's worth $8.
So,
That's what they're saying. Look, they
so
check
change
not bad.
to one.
Off caliber, so at least caliber got
I brought back in
83 things.
3 days. I brought a second place in the first thing I was like, oh, so we got forever. And then that's the biggest.
Sorry, I missed the second half of it.
I brought, yeah, so I had 6 first in ones because like, surely I'll be able to sell them for profit eventually.
Yeah. Shoot a gun. Darcy, for 1. Crack pounces for Tiger for 1. It's pretty cool, right?
That's cute.
You're about to see. It's for this. 3 card hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally just went. This is what I do whenever I build a deck. I go through Kazari and just look at every playable card. And I was just like, holy shit. I'm gonna dual threat breaking the chain. Yep. Plus 3 to 2 things. Swing Dachi for 4.
Yeah, I love that for you. That's such a cute comment too.
Carrying house was good CC, right? Yeah. Just level where did this come from?
Yeah. It's just the chain was too good. I think you're doing fine, like,
Right, I'm roughly so good about this right now.
Yeah, I was like,
I feel so good about
the
this.
best bets ever. I was like, I just don't have to do it. And
I don't know.
Yeah.
What, 13 on that Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, whoa, it changes everything.
Yeah. But
Okay. Actually, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm gonna do like 1.5 times this 2. Just died. One more debt. We are going to do something absolutely unfair.
what do you think of the 1.5 multiplier?
Yeah.
I don't like it. I think that they should just print more powerful cards and specializations. for all
Is that from us?
No,
That's
that
my
was
mistake.
Yeah, but stays for 2.
Yeah, it was asking. Okay, he kept it around for a turn after I had that.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. We don't need 9 to 12 new heroes every year.
Imagine if you were like you were like
This is so my album,
love
so
character, I love
we
playing
destroy it, and I just know the one before.
Good.
Yeah, I feel like so much
love
love.
playing.
I was like, you don't know.
It's like
We drew a yellow overload. And we have
Takes 2 shots. Box it.
Yeah.
I'm a
Shoot it up.
That would be so sad.
It would. Dutch make the top.
Yeah. No, it's like
How am I,
I
Rich?
think that if Alex
Yes.
wants to start living legending older heroes, then they should just hard commit to printing specializations for the older heroes and just make them broken powerful for 2 months until they lose legend. Like, give those
Just
of
do like a
us,
WTR power pack.
yeah, like just give us
Draw a card and
those,
banish
who,
Tom.
like give those of us who hard committed to one hero 4 years ago. Like literally, it takes the same power that you print with that fucking stuff.
I think that really a bit worried about this because they should just be returning them. You know, not making new sets. It's 5 new heroes.
And right.
And
Yeah.
Reinhardt.
And like Reinhardt, I mean, okay, lore-wise it made no sense, like fuck you, fair.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? He's just
Also, he didn't get anything out of the
Yeah.
set.
But it's like in
Well, like
in
8
math
cards.
calculated,
And she got Shadow Advancing, which is very good.
like Katsu probably.
You have to block that. Unless your hand is insane.
But I didn't need
But that's just worth, it's a 6 value on it. Like, it
Alright,
could
sub turn trigger. We're going against the tunic. Widespread ruin.
Yep.
And he gets like
Wait,
battle.
Guess what? It's time.
Yeah.
Well, is that your blood bet?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he could play with that, but it wasn't really trading, but he was like on his
It's
way
up.
out.
Puppetry.
Yeah.
It's alive.
I just think that they should print more specializations. Like, the issue is that they have all of these, they can't
Coming in,
print,
3
like, untalented
Also,
cards
printed the
anymore.
Warrior Warrior card.
Oh yeah, I don't know, literally what were they thinking?
So bad.
Actually the worst card ever made.
really want to try it.
That's offensively bad.
Like, they're just telling us
Very
they hate Warrior, right? Like, when was the last time they printed a good
Oh,
Warrior?
wait, man, this is a gas man.
I know exactly what it was. It was
Yeah.
Provoke, not Provoke, the other one.
Provoke?
No, it was it's the other one, the one that damage can't be prevented and it's actually +3. Jagged Edge.
That's not good.
And the time before that, it was
Very well.
Listening Steel.
That's why you're saying. No, I know I have to take a one. I'm just thinking.
Crutches aren't good. They're needed, you know?
That's
I don't think
really
you feel like, oh, these crutches feel great. Not saying that good.
You're right. You're so right. Yeah, at least he's just Top Penny needs to quit the design team because honestly, he's just holding them back. He's too good.
Yeah.
So, we are going just to see like some like creature.
Yeah, I know. And we're getting broccoli.
Two and six
Nothing
times.
against broccoli.
I
Okay,
I
what
figured
even
as
broccoli?
much.
We're getting like, what's the worst feature? Beetroot.
I like beetroot. Beetroot.
Celery.
Celery's pretty good.
No, it's really no. Celery is way better than
Just
this.
drink water.
Every bolognese you've ever had, celery.
Just
Very important.
drink water.
Yes, it's in the sauce.
Yes. When you cook it properly, it doesn't taste sharp.
Sorry, it goes probably
the
best thing that you can do with
And
celery
it's
is cook it
literally
so long and so
Stir
hard
fries
that
the
it
French,
tastes
the frito is like
It's a
Like-
flavor and stuff.
Italian.
No.
All European cultures have a name for carrot, onion, celery.
Ansalog, big fan of Ansalog. Peanut butter and raisins on a celery stick.
I'm gonna
Love it. So good. Yeah, no, this is all good.
I'm gonna cheat a game one. Take one.
Yep.
Block 3 team. Block 3. Take 3.
We'll work better. Celery. Celery.
I don't care.
Wow, that's actually. It just gets me up so nicely.
Oh, where it tastes like soap.
Yeah,
You
I
definitely
can't
play.
tell if I have that gene or not because cilantro does taste weird, but I do like
Yeah,
it.
it's not great,
So I
but
don't know if I just like the taste of
yeah,
soap.
it's just like a fish.
Mid-range.
I feel like this could be alright, right? Face makes it like pretty hard.
Not huge amounts of disruption.
Yeah.
Also, I found out.
If I want this matchup to be good, I just play Amnesia and go Dachi Amnesia for 7, and then they can't room gate.
Oh man, this is so gas.
Cards lose all names. Sure. Preventing 1.
Prevents 2, right? Prevents 2 damage.
Yeah. Preventing 1, and then Shuko 3. you still get a root. You can change it.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think I care about one.
Yeah.
It's a free root shot. Yeah, I think it's gas.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's a
No,
magic
it's
action that has text that says
Oh, you
if this
found
block.
Off Ira and
Yes.
Shuko.
That's kind of what I do.
Yeah.
Well, in the middle.
I guess
I
I guess maybe it would be if it's on the combat chain.
I'm
It
going.
has 6 attack.
It was just like everyone downloaded the
Very specific.
and then suddenly I was playing RuneScape. I don't really know what happened.
So you've been playing in different camps? Oh, yeah, he's up to like it's gonna be so,
Yep.
have you made it on the storyline?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Because we can't
we
leave
haven't
to
made
do
it off Iron Man.
Okay, so she's, yeah, okay.
I've done the tutorial, I survived the tutorial.
They're very efficiently even.
Yeah. I did really want to keep mining, but it wouldn't let me. It told me you had to leave the island to keep mining.
Well, you can mine a little bit on the Iron Man. You do a little bit, like a 3 rune, you go past range isn't enough to make it.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know
But I'm
that,
still
actually.
way ahead of everyone else.
I think I'm mining with the 2. It wouldn't let me forge anything though. I tried in the training forge and it was that you have to leave the island to do that.
Ron really wanted to make a Warhammer, just immediately like Warhammer. Give me a fan.
Yeah. I'm gonna say something that Liam won't like it.
Uh-huh.
I think you would like it to go 3 more.
Dachi again.
2 days.
I didn't know that.
No, you can still correct.
Neat. We'll do that. Not anything else, so.
This one just says
No shadow by life.
no shadow.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
How'd you go?
I lost.
I don't know if it affects anything else. You lose class and talent.
Is it too much stealth? See, that's
Rebel
what I
is
thought. That's what I thought it was.
Yes, it comes off.
There's a couple things
off.
wrong. Yeah.
The overpowered off.
Why is the combo? Oh, next room blade attack, yeah.
I guess the go again kind of succumbs off.
Yeah, like you can still gain action points. Yeah, okay, yeah, so there's a few things.
All the go against stuff actually gets good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's better than not in this matchup. Yeah, it does work, but it's fine. Like most of the deck blocks 3, so you just like block with the other 1/5 that you do, and you just die.
It's my first time playing Blitz. I had started playing 10-0 Ring of Roses. Broken.
Ring of Roses. You just
Ring of
like
Roses is good.
gain like 8 life.
I think so.
Alright, cool. I will ship over to you.
Annoying, but fine. Turn next 3, quickly whale. So, late pick. Yes. Wait, no, I'm going for 4. It was at 3.
No, it was at 3 last
I
time.
got to 4. That was the reason I did it, because I wanted more numbers.
Yeah.
Definitely whale. Huh? It will trigger because it doesn't say really. It just says when you play an attack.
Okay, I wasn't sure about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So 4 and 6.
I think I've only ever played with Ring Blade cards anyway.
Yeah, I mean 90% of the cards in this deck are Ring Blade.
And that's right, you want to play non-Ring Blade cards
Yeah. Trigger will go to 1 deep.
Now that you're running dagger stuff instead of tag rounds, surely you could run yellow as well.
Yeah, it was going to go
So
with
you were just playing isolated and still popping up as
it was absolutely my favorite process.
if you're playing
These are all attack.
Yeah, big number, annoying.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
One on the back. You've been sitting on your Arsenal for ages.
It's different.
It's a culture, guys. It's amazing. Actually, all of the culture. I don't know how. I managed to pick up Omnicron. So I've got the whole thing of this, like, legendaries, like, except for the merchant ones. Never great.
Oh, the Silver Palms.
Yeah, it's the only thing. I think I want to get some. Stalagmite. Oh, wait, no. This is no, this is Ellie. This is, sorry, it's not Silver Palms. I'm thinking, so it's Ram's Head.
Yep.
Going
So it's Hound.
attack.
No, it's not. Sorry.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, not the Green Epic. The one I was called Green Epic. The Range of
Yeah, New Horizons. So.
Yeah,
Shield, Burst, New
Still in
Horizon,
there, isn't it? See it?
Burst, New Horizon, and what's that generic?
Tails?
I can't remember what it was. I have them all. They're really cool.
I don't think so.
Shock Charmers? Shock Charmers. And then there's and Crown Seas. Crown Seas was my first ever health football. Love that card. So sad.
That's ridiculous. I can't believe it's better than
Right, I'll take 4.
Yep.
Block 6.
Also, do you?
So currently taking 4.
Are you passing on
Well,
reaction?
actually, I'm allowed to.
You are allowed to hit because I died. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna play. Text doesn't matter. Actually, I don't even need a creature. I can just play Sakapa. The next, if you've dealt arcane damage, then you can play this over. I don't even need to play. I don't even need to do this. Yeah, because this one's really bad. I don't care about this.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah. I just want to go.
Yeah.
So get going again. That's good. Post combat check.
Yeah.
So I'll make.
You might want to.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta do like.
Oh, you can't pay the Vincent land. Yeah.
No, I can't
Yeah.
because I can't. This is shadows.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, then draw for 2.
I needed to, this is my 3rd non-blue hand of this game. Why did it have to be this turn?
That's gas, dude.
Oh.
No, it doesn't even matter because it's.
No, it's turn. It is still.
Yeah. That's.
Take a card, baby. And card stripper. Yeah, it's so annoying.
Yeah. I'll everyone take 1. Yep. Block 6.
You're an 8, like it's not. Not really.
So,
Yeah, it's so good.
yeah. 1 power, well, 1 cost 5 attack, 3 block is the I reckon.
Irrelevant defeat.
Yeah.
Okay, we will close the combine.
Yeah.
Wait, I will
Vanish
use
seems
I don't get banish, just lame.
Yeah.
You are at
I have that too.
cool. I'm with you.
I will also do that. Just hope
Try
you,
and
like,
try and
you start
take
breaking.
Oh,
Oh, this is
no,
not
it's not bad. It's a little bit.
Gonna play something.
It can play a card.
Your rune chance starves, so. But I
Yeah.
have to
I really
A
don't-
It's like V-turn where you can
Maybe I should have
But
given
maybe
him.
do I have?
Maybe I should give you
cards
mask
to
instead of
pick?
tunic, just so that I get tunic counted.
I forgot you had mask. Yeah, true, you had mask.
But
Forget that this is because this isn't.
I wouldn't have
face
tunic
up.
counted until next turn.
Because this isn't face up. I
Yeah.
forget this
Sorry,
is a thing.
sorry.
No, we can just yeah. I know.
It's no.
I'm just gonna put a little two on her.
Yeah.
I completely forgot. Yeah. That changes a lot. I think. Okay, so anything. Really, we need more damage to this. I can do that. Yeah, I know what's up. So that does. This is a really tricky game. I actually
I need to.
because of mine.
Yeah, that's the sort of stuff.
Yeah, see, I feel like this would have been, if I just drew a blue that last turn, I would just have
Oh, yeah,
more life because I would have blocked it.
Yeah.
I would have fully blocked it out, so I'd just be on full.
No, so he'll just give me a like you want this like.
And then I feel like, yeah, you're at the point in the game where you're just
We
broke,
don't need it.
where I can just like block it out
like
every turn.
clearing out this whole stuff, and I'm like,
But
He's trying
I
to pay for
drew
a wedding.
one hand too many with no blues.
That one. I was like, I kind of want to make Marlin, and he was like, you want some stuff? So I was like, I'm kind of into a trade bit. That one. We'll give you.
Oh,
a
the
little bit.
is nothing like the village.
I can't say how much. I think it's something like that, and I'm like,
No.
okay.
Also,
Yeah.
surely you build a living, you just take the PlayStation.
no chaos.
It's probably way too good for it.
All decide not play
Anything really. Just your boots if you're playing defensive. Doesn't have courage.
Yeah. Okay. So we are going to banish.
Yeah, just like.
Dory's pretty good. Very good.
Yeah, and then.
And then we're going to.
I was just going to.
You got one shot as well.
I do a three too.
Azalea is really good.
Don't need to pull the
Green
defense.
shot.
Now I'm trying really hard to look for a reload. Can't.
Like a take aim or something.
No, but like, I use chaos.
Okay, that was what was enough.
Yeah, so it was really awkward. So when I came and 6 of that.
But you can actually play the card.
Trigger, I get a regular
That's so bad.
trigger.
Could have died of the overpower.
That's what I'm hoping.
Well, I have a 2-block helmet, but it's not, it's not the source. I mean, I'll play around. I'll 81.
Yep.
I'll block
Out
5.
of the range.
At the start of the next round, you're going to start a duck race that goes for half an hour. And then top 3 will get random playmates. But,
Oh,
like,
this is so good. Okay.
it's something that you
So
just have to
My
like.
favorite
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
ever.
yeah. So like halfway through the round, like
Yeah,
at some
so
point
I
they'll
have
come
a
and
Oh,
yeah.
Paid a lot.
I'm gonna be watching that, not paying attention to my
Yeah.
dad.
Well played.
I was like trying to do the math, and I was like, wait a minute, you took damage.
Yeah.
Just play the. I was like, I need to. I was like, I forgot. I had-
Even though you just creep is it?
I just creep.
Yeah. If I like had a D-react.
And it's just
Getting the one reach out, I forgot that I was going to when I was doing the one. I was trying to figure it out. Oh, no, one reach out.
Well played.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, I think some of my earlier turns, I drew a lot of like. The first setup was gas. Like, oh, I can
Yeah,
suck
no,
it.
like I feel like Vincent games often are just decided by do you see enough incans. You saw like 3 in the first 2 turns, which is a great
nice
Vincent game.
actually got me like real comfortable spot. I got to like
Yeah.
my life. And the bang. Well, I felt like I was low and getting low at there.
Yeah, that's the thing is like if I just had a blue that turn when you send the rune shots, I would have just been on 5. And like unless you draw those cards that make extra rune shots, you're only sending one thing every turn. That's why like you didn't. Did you have Revel left in your deck?
I took Rebel out. I think Rebel is.
I always think you always need to leave one in because I could have fatigued you there if I just drawn a blue on that turn. And with the 1, you off creepers it always lets you do a double even if you're out of all other rune shot generation. So yeah, I would leave one of these in just because it's an important. Yeah, they're good into me. I just
I'd rather not play it. I think I breathe like the number I like into aggro.
Yeah, I play enough blue 3 blocks where I feel like this is worth. It just gives you that one double turn. Like,
when I had that first game, I didn't have. I had both of these ends, and I had all of the shadow puppetry card. And I was like, I just want like some more go again. So I was like, I had like when we got to that late game, I just had no 2 card hands. It was just always like, I'm vanishing and I'm sitting there.
Against decks that can't block, I don't mind trimming the go again because you just block out and send one thing and that's fine. But
he was just
against decks that can block, you need to be able to send multiple things. Otherwise, you just get fatigued.
No, I felt like yeah, and I know you blocked, but I'm like, no, I feel like this is still kind of a race. Okay. You're just
It's a race, but like you are down to like only a few hands, and if you didn't have Ridge Art Generation, the thing is if I'm on like 6 life, you can only leak it by playing a shadow. But yeah, it's an interesting matchup.
Okay, I like the thought. I like keeping one riddle in. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
one riddle is pretty good.
I think this is
making my arsenal.
Yeah, this is a slow enough matchup where it's worth it.
Honestly, it's probably Ryan's like almost every matchup.
It's
only good
so
rather take it out.
I think that these are really good when people don't want to block out because if they can just block out into it and not care, then it's like whatever, and it bricks you because it's like a 4. But if they're gonna no blocks it, it's insane because you're getting an extra card. So against like
probably like when it's slow, I probably need to just take the shot.
No, I think it's a slow matchup. You definitely want.
No, sorry, it's the fast matchup.
Other way around. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Flesh players, listen up, please. We have round 3 pairings. Couple of things before I let you know the pairings. We are going to be running a duck race for half an hour during the next round. There'll be three random playmats to give away. So top 3, like first 3 ducks to win. We'll get a random playmat. Also, I just wanted a quick kind of, I guess, I don't know. I just like your opinions, right? If you could, in theory, make a second Flesh and Blood event per week, could you make it? I'll just go raise hands. Could you make it on a Saturday?
What time?
Sometimes.
Let's just say days for now. Like in theory, is there a time you could make it on a Saturday? I'm getting no, so we'll just like.
I can if it starts at like 6:30 or 7. So I don't know.
During the day. How many hands was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What about Sunday?
More like
2, 3, 4. So we got this.
What's
during the day?
No. From 5 p.m.
Probably
okay.
So Saturday's off, but it's harder.
So basically, I'm getting Saturday. Basically, the reason why I'm asking, and I can't go into very much detail, I am lined up to get pretty lucrative weekly event kits for supporting the second event per week. Yeah, I'm just trying to making sure I have like the right kind of time. But these kits will be worth showing up for. So yeah, that's basically what I tried looking at during the week and it doesn't really work because obviously we've got Wednesday here, Thursday Hobbywood, Friday Gigazone, and we're not really open late on Monday, Tuesday. We are going to be open late on Tuesdays in the near future, but it's going to be for role playing nights, so it's not really, I don't want to cross over TCG with role play. So I think we'll try for Saturdays from June.
But it's Tuesday.
Funny enough, I don't know anything about Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday night. I don't care about the crossover.
Okay, round 3 here. We have got Liam versus Elijah, Angus versus Hamish, Rowan versus Ben, Ash versus Sam, Michael versus Jack.
Did you bring your snowboard and boots as well?
You guys want to go on straight?
Hey, let's go!
I know what's that. I thought, what do I do though? Is it just
You just play A before Spellword 4, you won't kill him. It's like,
and then just take out your
it's, yeah, you just. I'd say with just even fold, it's like 65-35.
You
With
are on
bones, it's a
the
90-10.
Yeah, I'll get you
That's
and I'll just do my work over here.
Yeah, I played about 10 games with Kano.
Oh,
It's just a taste of it.
Oh no, that is right.
So bad.
No,
Yeah,
it isn't, because you weren't on version.
Kano's real and nobody would disrespect.
How is it? How is it still
How is
picking
it
up?
wrong when I'm...
How is it still wrong? That's the
Everyone
thing.
says that, and then they go into a competition there and nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just give up doing the vertical straight.
It's a tough one. I respect it if it's like easy to respect. I'm not giving like 6 slots to Kano.
Dude, this deck has so many basically. Like I'm looking at the cards I'm like now. Like, I have these.
It's what you have to clean like 60,000 AD.
So many games. Like it's like that.
Is Alsh on new?
He's on Arachne.
Arachne? Which Arachne are you on? Mario.
Oh, do we get to play with the dice? We do.
God, it would have made you block it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Alsh, how do I spell your last name?
Oh, bro, nah. Just put W-I-C-K-S. Blitz, yeah. Nah, because that is too much. It's too long. It is too long.
This is me like just cheating the thumbnails when I upload the video.
Yeah. Blood Rod is the best.
Yeah, Blood Rod. Oh man, please God.
That's that. I think that's everything. Whoa. Do that.
I see Kano.
Your timer has started. Cheers. Yeah.
Oh, is that a 3? The only reason I want to play more heroes is so I can make heroes make more than 3 heroes.
Oh, this is a phone.
Yeah, space. Prince be a hero. Oh, I had a go.
Personally, really well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy. They want me for a season, but they,
Oh.
because it's otherwise it's scrapping, they're gonna send me like boulders like a
Yeah. Yeah.
And then if they still want me after that,
I imagine it'll be like an in-person one,
then
right?
it'll be like that.
Yeah.
So
What's it for?
Oh, sick! Yeah, the hero build. I'm actually really like.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to bully you to tell us all the inside
Getting
information
nothing.
so
I just have to
much.
sign it.
Yeah. And you also can't play it like
Anything above skirmish.
yeah. Yeah.
That's fine. That's what it is.
I don't know.
It would be something fun.
What? No, no Prisoner PQ, I'm so upset.
Yeah, actually, everyone rejoice. Oh, are you playing the peanut butter next?
I have no idea what this
Are you playing the most recent list that won?
No, I think so.
I think you are, because he's also
I
on
think
two
it was playing
single.
like, I think it was
But you-
not the Mara Farris build.
Oh, Mara. I don't think you are. She was playing no shadows, unless she like did it right.
Okay.
No, you're on the Alexander Vore list, I think. Like a month or two.
Yeah. Because I can write when you
Sick.
would.
I was like, what one? Right, good luck.
You should.
And Elijah's coming out from
Oh, I'm in the lead. Let's go. And I got a cute little snorkel. Oh no, that means I'm gonna drop down.
I got like a 17th century judge.
Ooh, hiding one piece of equipment, are we?
Stay back.
This is so fun.
Well,
I look like I'm about to write a constitution.
I love it so much. This was the worst idea you could get angry because now I literally can't concentrate on my game. No, Hamish! No, Hamish!
You know, it's even.
No.
Yeah, we've got the live standings right here.
Oh, you're winning out? Oh, no, then I'm taking.
Oh, forgot about the ducks.
Okay, sorry.
There's a second duck.
I've never heard of duck racing.
Alright, so what we're gonna do.
You're good.
This is hilarious.
You know what's amazing? No, I respect it.
Doing nothing unless this.
Yeah, I know. But like, it'll be so fascinating until it's over, you know?
You know what? I think Liam's saying that. Oh, really?
You think Liam's winning?
He's
This is
a-
bad.
yeah,
Pacing myself being played that.
Who's going first? You can go first.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Now,
So you're probably
Do you guys realize this Sigma Pro is like
Good
200
luck.
If you
Good
dump
luck
all that
to
thing,
you.
you get like $600.
Liam loses one, and then a full play seat for
Jesse's judging and he's getting one for judging the event.
That's pretty
And so I arranged with John Waters from Australia that he's paying 150 US.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's
I reckon they should make a program called Optimal It's like a communism of the card, the NZ program.
It's wing for one. Play it for one action, get +1 to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
Come on, baby.
That'd be sick.
Oh.
Good.
4 go again. I can only play once this turn.
Well, no.
That's right. That's
Geology.
Oh, and now I'm really losing, Chris. I started strong and now
double
I'm
strike
doing so badly.
or 2.
I'm gonna play the hero move.
Taking
Double
1.
strike for 2 off shooter.
I've only just noticed that literally like
Dual threat, breaking the chain. Button the next weapon and attack by 3.
Yeah, this guy. And I will.
Huge damage.
That's 6, right?
Mm.
No
This
reacts.
feels like an appropriate response to 5 cards and 2 damage to 7.
You started 20
I have to yeah, last time this game was
Oh, yeah. Well, I just block it
Yeah.
until I like leak out.
Oh, that's this is has genuinely.
All traps.
Nah. I think I'll. What should I use for tunic? These dice are way too obnoxious. I'm not putting a massive dice on
So there is, yeah, that's
sorry, just give me 1 second. Yeah. Maybe I'll get in trouble on the stream. So bad right now. I think that's the only thing I can do. You're gonna be like,
Sai is
Save
active
bloodshed.
here. How big will the system be?
It'll be
save bloodshed.
Huge.
Save bloodshed.
No, but I think it's
I power shot.
How bad we go when we're trying to deny this goal?
Okay. Well, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It's just not what I'd like. This is just like an obscene. Like,
And you could flick
I
to draw.
probably will. But, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 1 floating is coming in for the Hurricane.
Yes.
Oy.
What do these mean? Just 1? Does that mean just 1 float?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're up to 7, I'm blocking 8. Plus 2 to the next combo.
I was literally complaining about how I didn't draw any of these in the last game. I drew 10-1.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I'll just try and block the gold because I drew all those. Tunic up pass.
I'll block 1. So take the 1, and I'm marked.
Here you go.
Any reactions?
No reactions.
No
So
reactions.
I am taking 12.
Yep. I'll take the draw.
Very nice.
Persuasive for 2 on hit, go again, and on hit banish top card and whatever card.
So inefficient
It's an extra
blocking with
card
the
to go
tail.
with.
I know.
Block free.
Which is most of my game.
Oh, I'm still trailing. I don't know how I'm trailing so badly.
That is your first stealth.
Right, I'll take 4.
No blocks.
And this one's not slippy, so it's not the first. It's any stealth.
Yeah.
If you're marked, it's the +1 and on
No blocks. Reactions.
got nothing there.
There you
Nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got nothing. So it's close.
Close the game. I draw.
Before I close everything, right before I draw up, just do my random roll.
Oh, yep.
Hey. Fun roll. That's the
One of the discard ones?
What?
yes, that's one of the
No,
Arsenal
I'm
discard.
Sam catching up to you.
Is it on hit? Hit
On
throughout?
hit, all on hit.
Such a good idea. Shoot it up.
Country in
But this is a wizard.
5 on hit go again.
I'm not paying that.
Oh, 4 go again. I can only play Draconics this turn.
Ship it to you.
So I will.
You got the wizard here. So
Should there be still one? I think it should still I think.
Okay, so I'll activate cannon. Hold priority. Activate cannon.
Any reactions?
you're gonna take this right.
Yes. I play Proclaim Vengeance. Mark you. Because you're Arachne, I gain a resource.
Ha! Lol. So I marked down. Damn.
Well, you no longer mark because I hit you for.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. So I make a fealty. And then I'll use the 1, swing a dagger.
Okay, first counter results.
For 1.
One you say.
First time.
Activate.
First time.
For that resolves,
I cannot stop.
Kindle.
So we'll go no blocks.
I will change to.
Oh, I have that. Yeah. I'm missing a resource. Oh,
Cheat.
yeah.
That's the
So instant discard. Next stealth gets plus 3. I get a plus 3. I don't have to pay for it. That's
You
actually
and I.
5.
That's the.
That will take 3.
Because you haven't drawn anything new, right? No, I know everything. You know everything.
Searing. So I have to 6 go again on mark.
Damn.
Yeah, 1 2 degrees.
That's
fine. I just-
Nothing.
I know.
Take
Math's
one.
hard. Well, hey, go for it. Okay, cool.
So that's quite funny.
Taking trigger, I make a reach.
4 go again. On hit. No on hit.
Yay. Trigger.
1.
Reach. And then trigger, I can banish the top, and you also banish
End of turn. Dynamo.
Because you didn't do
1
anything.
plus.
So you go from this
Just
side.
go, Elijah.
I'll
Beat the
banish
shit
this
out of
one.
him.
And then when we're done, then
How does he already have 1 4?
I
Okay.
guess I had
We'll start with activating everything. I'll discard. Next, stealth attack gets +3.
Sound the
And
alarm.
then we'll play
5.
run.
When it attacks,
I'm not going to pay a resource.
you reveal an attack reaction.
And then swing
12
for
I'm sure you've got one in there,
4,
right?
3.
yes, 12.
Yeah.
12 go
And the
again.
mark gives a go.
Yeah.
I will go send for you.
Is it the exact same?
You had no idea what's going to happen.
It's gonna be a real flick. Actually,
annoyingly, no.
it might be.
Crazy stuff, right?
Yeah, I think it'll be single.
I think it's mildly different because
I want to try and fix my hand, like, because flick flack works better when I hustle it, because then I have a higher chance of drawing the combo.
Yeah.
Because I keep flick flacking and not drawing combos. Single over the top. That's 5, and it'll be authentic mask. If I had a kind of fake mask.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's not. I'm gonna put the single below an arsenal.
I don't know that I have cards.
But I can.
Are you sure you do? Yeah. He was on resource short now. He's still looking at the same line. I have cards out, so I don't know.
I'll block 4, take 8.
It's just how I do it. Okay. Yeah.
Alright. I'll move to him.
No, it's literally that. Kano. Kano.
It's good.
That.
I was wondering
You're
how
not
like,
on
they get away with giving some classes
This
monster
skill-
bridges and others like have none, but they're balanced it
It makes
somehow.
sense. Yeah. Mega pops. I'm going to play. I'm going to play Slice and Dice.
1.
I'm going to Tyrus for 3 and go against.
Blue, can go.
Yeah, okay. Use 3.
And then just shocked if I had a sink.
Yeah, and then we've got the 2 for next thing. Cool. You get to go 1 deeper and hope
I'm
that something
going
gets.
to 5.
What do I want to do? I think.
I take 2.
At least
No on hits. And there's a.
Well, the on hand is
Yeah.
No. Oh, you're winning.
Let's go. I'm gonna block 6.
Give it plus.
Yes. So taking 3.
I think.
Captain's off the.
We're going to yes. Space up. I will dodge you. I like it. It makes you leave without not having to.
Good. Very good.
Yeah, it seems to be fire.
I think I'm actually.
On hit, I name a card, and you can't play it next turn.
It's also helpful. It's a good time. I don't think this is a good time to get
Cool. I'm going to eat a few attacks.
Whenever it hits,
Sigil is draconic. So I gain. And this goes to 2 go again.
Do you get more pain?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
What do you have?
And
We
then
also like that.
swing stake of 1.
Oh, you're not in this world. I mean, draw swords, we already played so many of those.
Alright, well, I'm at its 4.
I could always name that just because it's scary. It's not a terrible name.
Yeah.
I'll let the counter resolve.
Yeah.
No blocks.
No reacts. I'm going
I'm
to
gonna go
on
with
hit pay for brains. So I get a bigger token. Sure.
What was Vega doing?
Top of my turn, pops, gives me back to 1 resource. Just banking it.
Yeah, sure, but
Canon?
Yes, that was 1 damage off the dagger.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, we're good.
Wow. No, actually, you're even
I will banish this.
Okay.
Oh, what a sensor name.
I wouldn't be able to buffer anyway.
I'm going to choose to 3.
That's the first time I think
Start
I've like
cut from the
seen
same
the
cloth.
card.
Yeah,
It's actually
Yeah, believe it or not, I have.
Okay.
Reaction. Oh,
Oh,
God.
right, you don't have to
Not a
bloody
fan.
Blitz.
Target gets +2.
Banish.
Additional hate weight. And it's such an annoying card. +4. Can overreaction. Jesus Christ. Okay.
But I am marked.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, okay. Shit, that's not really okay. Sure. You may return. I'm gonna pop tunic. Swing cluster at you for, so this gets a +1 from Raki's ability,
Gotcha.
+3, +4, so 6.
I guess I will go get a D-react. Yeah, we'll get a flip. I think sync is a safer option if I don't have an arsenal.
Yeah.
I'll plug on the laser.
Only 15 minutes 5.
Yeah, take it, Michael.
No, get out of here. I win with the shield.
It's really just like good, isn't it? No, it's gonna be, it'd be 9. I'd be thinking 9.
Yeah,
Almost.
one of us has to win, sure.
And then I will no cost 3 with save the red back because I'm
Another
not
I'll take 3.
and I will move to end.
Cool.
Cost 3. You're right.
Then I will pitch to break my
You are no longer my left as well.
4.
Good deals.
4, I draw.
Top of my turn. Vigor breaks.
3 from that, and then I choose
Resource.
Spider's Bite. Check that hit you.
Swing a dagger. For 1.
Yep. Oh,
On earth do you have?
Convenient.
Anything.
There's no way.
I mean, in your arsenal.
Oh.
No, sorry.
Okay. That one you don't have.
I check with this. No blocks.
No blocks. Then you have
Then I play. So I'm flicking this
Do I be
back.
I'll
greedy?
do it again.
Nah, don't be greedy.
So take 1 from that.
Sorry.
No, I'll take that. It was a tempting gamble, but it wasn't quite the play.
Yeah, create a bigger.
Yeah.
Funeral moon?
No.
I will.
I've got push about that.
Okay.
Sure.
And I also, oh wait, I should have gone up. I was at,
Sorry, do you lose to like
Take 4.
yeah,
This is when you defend it with an action. I
Wow.
can put an attack on power next to this on top like that. So.
Oh, yeah.
Normally it's CNC, but I don't have a CNC engraved.
Okay, so
But if you block with an action, and it's back.
They just take the
I just resend that.
Yeah.
okay, wait, so before I do that,
Oh,
I'll
whack it in the back.
Considering.
Playing this was going into got 5. Yep. And we're gonna go
Fuck it.
Malefic.
We're gonna just go 1.
Blistering and scar tissue. So it goes up to 2, 4, 7 on hit mark. Go again.
Any more reactions from you?
No.
For now.
Yes.
7.
No. Blocked it out. Ah.
Oh, opt.
What I can
Maybe I'll use this for the stream.
Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have go again. What am I doing?
We'll weave it.
I can't do that, can I? It doesn't work.
Weave it.
Mhm.
This is like a complete waste of my resources.
Persuasive.
Let me rewind a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm flipping it this way.
7.
I'm forgetting I'm missing.
Persuasive, Spanish at the top. Look at my hand, same color.
Yes. And gain life on action. Cards banish
Mm.
this way.
On hit 3.
In which case, I don't play the fuel.
And going in twice.
Let me come. So this is at 4 in the middle.
We've done with sugar for breakfast.
Sorry, I was been looking at that, like, I have go again. I can do so much. And I have 4.
I don't think I saw.
Create 3
I've been told this.
Which means that.
What, 4 reactions?
That's okay.
Wasn't it?
Create a vigor.
Once I got 2 of them in my graveyard, I can banish them at the start of my turn to draw another card.
Any time, like.
Yep, well, at the start of my turn.
Wow. Yeah.
If I get an opportunity to
Okay, great.
so this one, this is if things did too well, then I'll this one bad, and I'll make 1 with
Take one.
Saber?
Yeah, I was just
Sorry
not
about
much.
that.
I mean, I could give you the boots, but I'm saving this for a card named Nourishing Emptiness.
Man, math is hard.
5.
It can be.
Dude, I'm like looking at this like this is kind of like
Too
wait,
funny.
I get to like get to play this one like wait, I have no go.
Vince is particularly hard.
Not going.
One of the hardest things to pilot. I'd say these are both some of the hardest things. CMC 7. Finally, we did the thing.
Cool.
And then blocks.
Yep. I will play using your to get action point back.
Yep.
Where I'll go to the devils. You don't realize what and then close the combat chain got 3. Yep. Okay. Alright. We're on used. It's done. And then I get to go.
I think Chris gets
No reacts.
Left foot.
Take 5.
Yep. Pay the grains on hit. Make one of those. And master pass.
Shoot 2.
So 4 and 7. Alright, I'll be making 2 reshots. Close the game maybe?
Yep.
I could have sadly made use the
So I made you each mode twice.
You can. You can just do them as many times you want.
So I guess I'm just gonna.
So you may choose each mode twice, right?
Yep. So
I will move to
Choose each mode twice.
Seems reasonable.
I'll walk it.
Block 2. Orb Weaver. Spinning it. Getting the next attack. Plus 3 with stealth.
Yes.
Yeah, my broken.
Okay.
So your weapons are just 0 for 3 going in, and they can attack.
Currently, no go again?
No,
No.
can't get going.
Oh wait, no, you can choose the same one with the
Yeah.
and with the attack. Oh no, the attack twice you can't stay.
So I'm gonna get this one.
Three and
break 4. I think it's
trigger, so I'm going to make 3 in the back.
So we're gonna go.
Block 3, reacts.
Territory top
Yep.
minus 3 off the block of plus 3, so it's now coming in for 7.
React. Block 3. So I'm taking 4.
Cool. And I will move to end. Skip possible. Repeat myself.
Sadly, there's not much.
Top of my turn, I will banish loyalties. Draw a card.
Okay. Start of turn, trigger,
And Vigor will pop. Give me 1.
Tells me now he gave the wizard cards to the counter.
Oh no!
1.
Spanish white first.
They should have known.
That's okay. No, I like fighting. I just didn't prepare this. Then you say, I don't think there's any stopping this gold. So let's just block it. No blocks. Take 3.
It was not.
Create a gold.
That was right.
And create a copper.
Yeah. Sure, I'm hanging on.
Long whisker, picking one mode for one chain link. So I'm gonna pick +2, goes to 4 go again.
Yeah, I also have that.
Alright.
For the front. Yeah.
I banished this real.
2, go again.
No blocks.
Solid this result.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can I result?
Take one. Unless you're gonna
That's
react.
so good right now.
I will pay to grind on that.
So take 3.
That's so annoying. So you're tagging all mirrors, and I can't do anything about it. It's just destroy them.
Tuesday go for 4-1.
Angus looks like he's having fun too.
He was really trying. So good.
He was about to do this, and I was like, okay, steal all your cards. And
oh, this sucks. Okay, well, that's really good.
So this doesn't give this the plus. It has to be on there.
Yeah, oh, it has to be on that chain link.
Oh yeah, the scour is a fucking brutal. Where do you hit?
A malefic in my full fucking. I really didn't want to have to either. Okay, well. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even have to stride as well. That's so good.
Oh wait.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still
Oh, Ash is just overtaken.
So I'm making.
So it's up to 6. Doesn't hit, but I make
No, you're okay.
fealty, make
I'm
fealty.
enjoying it as well.
I'm at 3.
I shall
Damn.
And I'll pass.
Yeah.
Second can't make this would like make one.
Well,
Trying to
So I'm sorry, you take the
Yeah.
be honest.
No, if this does.
Yeah, we should do this every hour.
You are no longer marked, so banish top.
You like, yeah, you quite like rocket parts,
Some
right?
juicy silver.
If you're looking for what, 0 costs or
What's that?
what are you looking for?
Red.
Ah, yeah. Hard to
Which
miss.
is hard to miss on you. I was annoyed that you actually. Oh, sorry, choose.
Yep.
Yeah. I can do it.
It's annoyed you asked. I was like, surely.
She thought her hand was 6 holders,
Bigger
and
pot.
so she just like hits the blue to make 3 biggers. She didn't need the blue.
Oh, you truly stuffed me. That's so neat.
The cannon's not quite ready
Anyway,
Roman's the government current.
Oh, Iron Song, and you like Brave.
Well, I wish I played Brave in it previously.
5. We go again.
No blocker.
Maybe.
No, I didn't read my cards.
Okay, so I'm gonna banish what?
The best thing is
It probably needs some
they're out of prison.
Oh, ouch. I think I'm gonna come last.
No way, I'm not. I want to Kasai first.
Yeah.
You can if you want, I will block it if you do though.
I will
Okay.
Go again?
I'll throw the, I was thinking about doing it anyways, I'll throw it.
Liam's about to steal.
Let's go, let's go!
No!
What did I actually say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Okay, well, this is
No.
I called it. I should do something so bitty.
You did.
Oh man, just feels
Alright,
like
next week we should play spins.
Yeah, right?
Sorry, I don't know why. Alright.
I think we should use our prize packs and gamble on the dark.
Yeah.
I honestly am not sure what you could have drawn. I
Okay,
don't think I know your
Roman,
cards well enough for it to be one.
Wait, what are they?
Well, I'll find out. Cut from the same cloth.
Oh, yeah.
There was a react.
It is.
Probably. So you must have had CNC and
Okay.
this one? Maybe.
I have one that's basically like a
Oh, that one.
It has to be second chain link or higher.
Oh,
Had no go again.
Oh, no.
Another, We'll be doing another.
Okay, cool.
Not today.
Thank you. So CNC.
We'll be doing
This is
another
2
one.
more. Target X plus 3. Play this. If you your thing, lane. Oh, plus 4. Right. It's plus 3. Okay.
I'm just not hitting it. So my resources
And then I will go. Kiss of Death coming in
7
for
on that one.
yes.
This is true.
I'm giving away all my match tubes, is it?
Yeah.
You're
You're
Weren't you trying to sell all of your mat tubes not long ago?
I wasn't selling them, I was giving them away. I probably should have been like, can I have a booster pack for this?
I'm gonna also.
Oh well.
No way, no pressure.
What's it?
You get on one of them.
That's not terrible if I'm blocking out. But,
I think that's a good one.
yeah, it's a losing strategy, I think.
No blocks, reactions.
I take up the mantle because your mark gets plus 3 and I can have a look at mine.
I've been thinking I need to put one pummel in this thing. It would be so good.
Yeah, like because it happened in reasonable.
Because then you just 2 blues, CNC and a pummel, and you swing Dachi CNC for 6 with the 2 clothing. It's just perfect. Like, so yeah, I actually think just one. Maybe
I think
the
I am
red
going
pummel
to.
is just actually busted. Because you can also hit erase and weakness.
Eye trigger.
Change it to persuasive prognosis.
That's the banish top. Look for same colour.
Yeah. So it's now 4. Yeah.
I will.
It's not a deal.
Pay for one more.
Yep.
Just in case you pass completely priority, I should actually flick the last kiss of death as well.
Then I will take 2.
That's the guy.
Take 2, 4 blocks.
I block 3, so I'm taking 2 off the flick.
Yep. And then
And then 1 off this. Banish on top.
Yep.
It's a blue.
No fucking way. What?
Yeah, no, and so I just said, I think I'm actually supposed to wait until after.
So it's a 3, it's plus 4, plus 8. Okay. Okay. That's an action card, so I do get plus 1 life.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
No,
There's like a guarantee.
It does look like it's probably the same army, doesn't it?
Fucking should have done fucking marking
That's like, yeah, the 100.
And I'm no longer.
Should see more warriors have this stuff.
They should have printed more like generic warrior stuff.
That is an
Or
insane
was this the new warrior raid?
One.
Yeah, I was just trying to, I was spending about half an hour trying to figure out the scenario, which is good. And like, I was like, okay, I did figure it out. It's they're gonna print other cards to combo with it. Yeah. Alright, I've decided no blocks.
No reaction.
Actually, I probably should like throw in the boss. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I stand by it.
2. So this goes to 2 go again. Next takes plus 3.
Because I was like, wait, she can only
Oh,
probably
so
go
the
30.
next
Like,
attack.
what? I'm saying?
Before.
That doesn't seem worth it in the face of it.
Oh, that's such a blunder. It's so funny. No blocks.
It's now 9.
My favorite one is when they have no more armor. You go Dachi 1, Dachi 2. They take double strike,
that
double
marks
strike,
me?
and then they have
No.
to draw it out,
No,
and you can
so
also
this
just
one
like-
is only for go again. I'll just
It
add
has
go
go
again.
again.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah,
sure.
it's just an overflow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Taking 2.
Taking 2.
Pass.
That was so clever. And so the next one,
Yeah.
the
But
next
it's
one
split
gets
up as well.
I will.
Alright,
But that's
I
using
will.
IRA, so it's like.
trying to pick up. So
Yeah.
just very
I'll
bad.
pop check.
Very
Graphene.
I
2
can
go again.
crack them to make a tiger.
Um,
They won you on Irish.
Because I can go Dutch for one tiger for one Dutch. So it's really good when you're on one. It's here for dual threat, but if I don't need it for dual threat in the game, then it just is like the mega Dutch.
It's only on attack go. Oh no,
I'm gonna
the
send
Griffin just gives it
5 go again. Because I'm banishing one bounty with plus 1 go again.
So you have to already be marked when I attack.
The lack of a blue is like not good.
I'll target.
Is it a react or is
This
it?
is my like 4th run blue.
Oh, what for?
Nice.
Oh yeah, cool.
So I'll just take the 1. It takes up to 5.
Yeah,
Take 1.
take
You'll
1.
continue to be marked.
Yep. So you roll.
You do. What was this? Oh, no.
It's in the one.
Is that
Yeah, sure.
trap
Are you
door?
doing anything about it?
I wish.
Because you target it.
Be a good
Yeah,
time
if
for
this is-
us.
if this is the blue, this is
It's not bad. It's go again one.
Gotcha. I'll discard plus 3 go.
Make it.
Plus 3 go again. Exactly.
Go. I'll shoot first. Yeah. Go. I'll send.
I'll send 3.
Okay.
Let's go.
What? How is it even possible?
1.
Yeah.
Yes.
That scowl was so bad.
The new resource gem.
So annoying.
Because I have Victor in the one
I
gear,
bet.
like,
I bet.
so
Man.
the new resource gem gives you mag damage DL because you pitch it, get gold, and now you can raise it up and kill them.
That's what I'm
Just,
thinking.
just another way to make gold.
I don't love them. I'm gonna have to buy a
Fable. Generic Fable, the yellow gold one.
Yeah.
But I was like, remember we were talking the other day about what would be yellow, and it's like more gold.
Yeah, and it's just like,
Oh, alright. So close. Yeah.
even without yarn, it's like,
What is the cold foil fable just in the treasure pack or is that the main set?
Okay, so
No.
Play Searing, so it goes to 4 go again.
I think
No
this is
reacts.
No reacts. Yep.
Sorry.
4.
I know for a fact that there are marbles.
Yeah, it's really it's
Yeah.
not friendly.
And the marbles are bread are
Holy
right the
No reacts.
the
Take 1.
Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Why has this stopped working?
Oh, this is
Activate
two.
cannon.
And it has those in.
Sorry, you're on 8, he's on
I'm
16.
very scared of the go again.
Yeah.
Alright, I am going to so
watch
good.
out for the twinning blade here.
With all my cards. Yeah.
Pitch to silver.
This is 1 damage off like
Why is it still not working?
Simply hit it when you need it, alright?
Come on, baby.
Kendall operating.
Okay, I like to see double Cody expert.
You're gonna crack out.
What? That's gone up.
6, yeah. I think I was on 6. 4.
No, 8.
It was 8. It was 8.
Yeah, I believe
So
you.
you're 9, and then you took 1 from my thing. Yeah, no, not 6.
Don't worry about that one.
2 going in.
I will let Kendall.
I will block 7.
Okay.
Player,
Literally, I just drew the hand and got. He's got this, so it doesn't
Oh, no,
work.
it's the
But
one
like,
that you read.
we're not playing anyway.
So you're doing it
Let's
impressively
take
well
versus
for this
Mark.
matchup. This is
He scoured
Yeah,
my
5.
4. He scoured like
I'll react.
perfect.
What,
Yes.
Yeah.
You always,
5.
Doesn't
you
matter.
always
It's
get
only
ruined.
two.
Sure.
You always get ruined by Scout, but normally it's
Completely blocked out.
Yep.
Cool. And then I will play
always make a tiger for one.
all 3 of them.
This is
Unreal.
yeah. It's like it's 4 dual threat, but if you don't need it for a dual threat,
But,
And
Kenris.
Yep.
you are Darchi locked.
Yeah, in response to your codex, I'm going to play
There
Obstacle.
we go. You're out of the game.
Game
Oh,
3.
you're true. That'll
So that I
feel like we've seen
can pull out a card.
most of them. You probably have 1 left.
Are you gonna do the discard?
Yep.
Oh, sure.
Also, I can draw a hand that doesn't convert. That's the other thing that can happen.
Seems unlikely.
But I can always strip your hand, but I'm not guaranteed to kill you. Sound me alarm? Yeah. Do I get a tutor and do it?
No.
Okay, I was gonna do it and then fail to find
This
it.
is right? It's like gold.
I need to draw a go.
Try.
I mean, I'm like,
I'm guessing you pull out
I'm
a.
always stripping a hand, but I need to
Like,
draw a
no,
go
yeah.
get to work.
Did you discard?
I have not scouted yet. Scouting Warmongers.
Actually,
Yep, and then
I can't fetch a one cost to it because then go again. I want to filter the
Second Arsenal. Oh,
enjoy.
Oh, GG. I was like, I just need to draw a go again. Okay, do a great again. Dodgy, and then I see an 8.
And then
take 2. Finish top.
finish time.
Yeah.
To read.
Well played.
Yeah.
Silver. And I will.
I named draw
and
swords.
convert
Graves.
It was draw swords or nourishing.
Draw.
Because I can block them.
Let's just do it.
The only reason is because I had a theory.
I'm no one mark.
So I was like, oh, I see.
The
This is so good.
Nice.
I used to play this in
Show me the blue.
Yeah, I think you can put it in as
2 cards.
Yeah, it's
These are definitely going
Frailty.
to I will be
yeah, because you can just go down to those. And then they
No
can't
box.
yeah, I quite like
It's now
it.
5 go again.
Yeah. And Ira is just is the perfect stat line. It's a 1/5. Yeah, Dodge.
Any more actions?
Yeah, the text is it's actually really annoying when it hits. Like, name.
I think it's something now, yeah.
Like, in order to use it well, you've got to like really count the graveyard.
I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, it's a little
I
work.
think.
Yeah.
Because I need to stop the
I'm just trying to think. Is that?
That's a goal.
Yeah. That's actually my second time getting it. I got a nourishing against it the other week as well. I just got draw swords against it.
As long as I can prevent the one. If it was against it, I don't die. If it was against an opponent that wasn't smart, I would have been fine. You know? They would have immediately
That's
just
coming in
named
for
Look, you
one
can
I
just
had,
say
yeah,
me.
but not one out. You have one thing you can do.
Yeah.
But you're like, let me consider your board state, and I'm like, oh, you
can.
oh, yeah.
This guy, right?
Well, now it's like a problem. Yeah, no, I
I
see.
don't think there's any
He's doing that.
Just 4 go again now.
Iris don't do that.
Well, that's what I was saying about Ira is like it frees you up to talk shit because you only need to like the first 90% is easy, but that last 10% like all fab decks is hard. You gotta wait for it.
I like. You notice how judges only ever play cards.
Yeah.
So then I just have to.
Oh, sorry, I should have relayed it.
You've got 2 kinds of judges.
Yeah.
That's actually the funniest observation.
Oh,
I was like thinking about how many judges I know, and I'm like, yeah, Ninja Raider. Yeah.
So if I don't send the blue, if I don't pitch the blue to play this, I can go send the first one for free. You block, and then I just get to pitch the blue to send 7, which would be way.
Come play me for all
I don't want to do
Can play an instant.
Mm-hmm.
like
Read
that.
this call.
Mark.
Actually, I'm middle.
Yeah, okay. I get there if I can do that.
Yeah, if I
I
had
need one
less
less
pitch, I need
pitch,
one
yeah,
less
yeah,
pitch.
yeah.
If I'm this way, it's like,
Yeah.
like, but no
Stuck on your
reason.
deck, right?
Or
Ah,
if you
yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah.
This is always a fun matchup. It's like
Yeah.
a little bit of dump race, a little bit of like mid-range versus
One.
mid-range.
I think I played a little too aggressively at the start and took slightly too much damage that
No,
could
I
have
can't
blocked.
bump it
But otherwise.
I did. Well, yeah, you took. It was at like one turn to start. We just took. Yeah.
Because he can't medical.
Well, if your hand justifies it, fair enough. 'Cause, like,
If
I
again,
ended up
one
with
less
3
pitch,
cards in hand.
And
and I
And
go
Right.
to
that's why
5,
I think it
and I
was
get
too greedy.
in that case, it was
Yeah.
but yeah.
3.
But I feel like yeah, you're,
I'm a
I just
when you
get the
have
minus
life,
block
you
on
always
the-
just want to do the most efficient thing in the
Target.
range game.
Yeah,
Because
just
once you
target.
get low life, you can't. You have to.
Was this one?
I
Yeah,
had
no, it's just
4.
that one. So
Look at that.
the thing I have to do is guess if you've got to react.
Yeah, see, I told you.
Can I ask, would you have react?
I'm
If I
so
didn't
good at
react?
that.
Seriously, next time we should do it.
No.
Wait, no one open your entry pack.
Because then
Keep them
sometimes
switching
like
down.
sometimes they'll react and then you can play it if you just hold
If
one
people
more
actually want to do
priority.
that, I'll come up with a
But then
bidding
if you
system.
don't react,
a duck race
then
Why not
There will be
greedy?
now.
doesn't
I'm
actually
taking 2.
Yeah.
Legally.
And no longer mark.
If all your players are going to bet on it, then
those playmats are being given away at Pro Big Blue. So.
Can we duck race for the right to draw from like Pro McGinn?
Yes,
that would be a great idea.
Well,
One.
actually, how about this? How about we just all agree to split the prize and we're like 3 of the packs at the duck race? Every week.
Kind of.
I'm so down.
Duck race at Project Blues.
That's just
There
like
will be a duck race. There will be.
I will scar tissue and tooth the
That's
dragon.
so fun.
So it goes up to
Too much of a good
5
thing.
go again on hit mark.
That's not a good thing.
No, you can't have too much duck race.
Right. Too much of the best thing? Yes. Too much of a good thing? No.
No, look, well, I agree with you. Too much of a good thing's bad. 2 duck races.
like
duck races too much.
We do duck races every week and lose the appeal quick, right?
Oh.
No, I could have sat here watching those ducks for the full 30 minutes. I almost did.
I will skip sync.
Yeah.
Yep.
Take one.
Take one, and you're marked.
If you want this picture, get that.
Yeah, I put yellow.
That was impressively close. It's such an uphill battle.
It's really hard to play, but we got there. I had some shitty hands as well, but it worked.
Any reactions?
Catch a black case. I played.
That is
Like looking at the
7 on that mark.
Yeah, I think I need to do the same thing I'm doing right now. Like,
Yes.
Oh,
that's remarked.
Horrible.
Yeah, but in the scales, really bug me.
Yeah, the scales are pretty brutal.
You've got
My
those
experience,
fucking
like, I played
things.
this matchup a lot,
Yeah.
mostly on the Kano side, but you don't need to set up huge. You just need a double. Like just setting
Yeah,
one
that's
one
what-
attack's not good, but like you
That's
can
what I was saying.
you
It's
can
more like
double
when I say set
you
up,
can
it's
double
the
like 2 out of 3 turns if he
The
does the
problem
scale.
is my in-game setting to them is really hard. Because
Yes, that's
unless,
the thing that
unless I'm
so much
so
fun.
ahead.
Like I was at 10 and you couldn't get
Unless I'm so ahead. Like, if I'm so ahead.
The problem is you're never getting the multiplicative damage from wildfire.
One.
You have to
Yeah,
some,
because
you
I
have to
have
somehow
these.
mid-range him down for you.
We're not making it.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I got
No
it.
blocks.
Yeah.
The
Reactions.
problem is I just
Reactions.
needed.
You had that gas
I needed
turn
to-
right in the middle, right?
Was that the song?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
So you got to go
You
like.
can
I mean,
occasionally.
flare song boom.
That breaks
one
the
cost?
chain.
That's pretty good.
Well, one
Do
cost
I
for
draw
Yeah.
before or after I reveal?
Yes,
Draw
yes,
it, and then
yeah,
the
yeah.
card resolves.
No, it was good. It was zero cost because it
So you
did
draw.
run down.
Oh yeah, zero cost. Yeah, yeah. So it was.
That's a really
I got
good
to
turn.
do.
Yeah,
I got to do.
It's just that's the chunk of damage you need to
Okay.
maybe be able.
Long
Because
whiskies.
I won
Yeah, I got 7 damage for them.
out of the like 10 times I played it. I think I won twice. One of the times was I just sent a wildfire off flag. He used all the spell wood on it, and I just wildfired again off a deja vu with spiders.
Not
And
working.
he
Your marks
but
down.
that's so hard to pull off. You have to see how it's going.
Like run a duck race and then the little wings needs to take like a
I'm just gonna
promo
throw
from
you.
in.
Graphic
That's what I'm
for
doing. You
six.
have
Just
just you have like
Racing man
puppetry
giving away more free
and
shit.
machinations, succumb.
Well, machinations is
Well, you know.
play it if I only have one in my game.
I feel like you shouldn't be pitching
What, the
most of the time. Like if you're room gating with the stuff, you just don't
Reactions?
need to pitch.
Yeah.
You can't just room gate from banish and then pitch. It's better to just have 2 things in
Yeah,
banish.
I'll react. So I'm blocking another 3.
I don't know,
So
it's a
taking 3
tricky
at
thing.
the top.
It like really depends on the hand.
Yeah.
And I'm remarked.
Basically,
That cold sucks.
I
It makes me so
will-
sad.
Yeah,
Cold was
bro.
so good. I'm
when you
like,
cold,
I get the cool
you
stuff.
cold. I was like,
Red
does this hurt me? No, it does nothing. I wasn't doing anything on my turn anyway.
Yeah, that's like.
I was like, I guess I just use tunic and kill that extra aura.
I'm a 1 room channel off of being able to send 6 as well. Like it's like, I guess it's the bad.
That's why you
If it wasn't a cull, if it was a second funeral moon,
1.
doesn't even matter. I guess you just wait and reply. But anyway, that's so funny.
We've been playing into Verdance. Verdance is
no
rough.
blocks.
So I just use my Striders every game when Verdance is defensive. You just Striders, Scour 7 things, wins.
Scour was on. Scour was
Yeah.
on.
You don't
You're
need
remarked.
crazy.
I gain a resource.
Yeah.
This up to 2
I
go
just-
again.
Yeah, like normally you would like
Ah.
have 5 rejects, 2
Take
malefics,
2.
you have like a
Bannister
incantation
Take the
trigger,
mark.
the other one.
Got
So I think I should respond with Striders.
What is it?
Just
Like,
wait.
every time you off,
Because he looks at his hand, cracks, quills, sends 1 thing after that, he's just breaking everything.
But of course,
That's
Scour
a
is
good
next
question.
cost 6 is
Slow-
0, so I banished
slow damage.
I banished 0 count.
Like
Banish
the
Scour.
Bravo or stuff like that.
And yeah, but I get to banish it.
I think
And when
it's
I
way
pay it,
better
I
than
pay for it.
Like hidden bots were really
Oh, you
good.
don't even.
Oh,
run
yeah.
with
It's
claws,
so
mate,
good.
It's so cool. Oh, that's sick.
The
Because
other
you don't,
thing
you
is-
don't, you don't. It doesn't play the card forcing you
I
to
think
play
they
damage
should.
and allow you to
They
play
don't.
it.
The
Yeah.
really
Okay.
funny thing is, I'm pretty sure you can play
Right.
Chain Lightning,
Okay.
whether or not
I was gonna say, I think
Wizard already.
And like it just means that you play
Yeah.
with it.
I mean,
But you can only blaze on two different set damage, but Chain Lightning has a
I
damage.
don't hate it in the I would.
For long whiskey, taking 2 modes
Even
because
if
you're
I'm pretty
because
sure
it's 2 chain links. I'm going to pick. Can swing the dagger again, and the next time this dagger hits you, it'll mark.
Fuck.
So it's up to 2 go again. I will swing the dagger again for 1.
Destroy X aura
Plus 3.
deal
Ah, you
Chain
got me.
Lightning has, if you play non attack, deal 3.
No, I want this though.
Zero is not.
But so you destroy 0 auras, you deal 0 damage.
I was wondering, are you allowed to play a scout today? It
Off
came up
plays?
today.
So you can play a scale for 0, but it doesn't do anything. You can't
Okay. I wasn't.
Like, you
Are you
can't get
sure
it
about that? Because it's like it says target. Now it is 0 target, but you still might have to
have a target. This is his
I
target.
thought that if you haven't
What's your
played-
question? Hold on. What's your question?
Can you scour nothing?
You
Like, can you
can,
play?
yeah, you can, but you
If they own
can't.
the responsibility.
That's the math, right?
You
Is you can't
So if
increase
I
the
play
damage
zero,
because
it would
you
go
do
off
anything.
my
Change the
house.
rules for that.
They did,
If I've got a wildfire, I play Scout for 0, my Scout does nothing. Even if I got 5 for that, it does nothing. Because it doesn't have an arcane damage effect to get.
Yeah, that's how it works.
And you can't, like, you can't pay mana carpus on it either.
But Blaze,
Yeah, you used to be able to.
well, the thing with Blaze is
It's been
Blaze can
incredible
banish
lighting out of all.
Scour.
Because
Blaze,
it has.
yeah.
But how does it? But it doesn't have an arcane.
No, it is. Well,
No reaction.
well, I think it's because it has an arcane damage effect. I think when you're playing it, it doesn't deal arcane
Not
damage.
only
When you're
you
playing
play
it
it,
4-0,
And-
it doesn't on the stat,
Wildfire
it does
says-
as a card in the zone.
That's
Wildfire-
what it is that.
Hold on.
I thought when you haven't cast anything, if you haven't cast it, it's.
That does seem
Hold
kind
on.
of
I think
weird.
it's actually that deal arcane damage. It's not dealing
Could
the
you do it
arcane
once this
damage.
game?
Right, that's
Okay.
okay.
But
That's
yes,
pretty
like
simple.
Blaze
See
can
that
banish
red?
change.
Industry.
Okay.
You just click that.
I don't have Blaze.
And then
The red
Because
button.
it just says.
Yeah, yeah,
Once
well,
it's in
it's-
stream.
it's
Yeah,
in
I'm
straight,
this is
yeah.
dealing arcane damage. That's the
But yeah, so the funny thing
And
about
I
Blaze
think
is
pressure on me
that
right
even
now.
if
Turn it
you
off
have
after that as well.
How do I do that?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
artwork, so it
After
does
last
not say deal
After
damage,
last
whereas she
So I'm
just
taking
does
one.
damage.
No, just like right away.
Right.
So
Right.
I was like, I'm gonna have to leave now. I can't
Yeah.
update it to.
Oh, but are you 100% sure you can scour nothing? Like,
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
I'm no longer marked.
It's
You're
just
no longer
possible.
It'll
marked.
probably just
Well,
be streamed for
yeah, but
3 rounds.
I was just wondering. Like, I assume you probably could, but I was
But
like,
yeah,
because
so
it has the
if you
word
get
target
it,
on
Oh,
it, you might
you
need
know,
a target.
the number you can choose is 0.
No.
0 targets is
So right, but I was wondering if like were you allowed to do that
The
because
castle
it's a
results,
targeting
but there's no
target?
point.
No,
It doesn't.
it just discards itself. Yeah.
Well, it's doing it's up to 4 go again.
could be worth it if you really scale it into you.
Oh, I'm leaving it now to catch a bus.
Are you sure?
Thank you. It's the better show your scouts.
If you ever need one, let us know.
The only
Just spider.
Like you try.
You and
Mark.
Mark.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a.
Yeah, that's a clean line.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
just you're taking
functionally
one.
equivalent because you just have a blue in hand either way. I guess it swaps the gaze instead of scout.
One.
You just do 2
No.
Well, you get the two. You can just play gaze and have it not come back, and then you still have a blue in hand. So, but it just swaps what blue you have in hand. We've found a case where it
So
does
it's up
something
to
relevant,
5
even
going.
though it's like the most useless thing.
What's that?
It swaps the blue
Ah,
in
yeah,
your
swaps the
hand.
blue, that's right.
Scallop is
Love
there
that
a
card.
tech play.
Great card.
Well, to be fair, I don't hate Arslan Gaze if you have to combo next turn. So you can swap a Scallop for a Gaze.
Block and forth.
Yep, take
Yeah,
one.
I'm.
So
Now,
do you have
the
any
only reason I'm
reactions?
sad they killed Stormies and Blitz, I think it was a good bad. The other thing I'm sad is
Oh
now
my
Blitz is dead.
Yeah. The problem was Burdens was way too strong.
Well, like she,
Don't
think
she,
that.
she
Don't
can
think
deal with that, but
Don't
like,
think
she
that,
can compete with the top decks
Yeah.
because she has some Now-
So
now
she
you
died
can't.
because
So that's like when I choose
Now,
war,
I think
I
what
can
they should do
still
is
Weapons
ban,
and attacks.
Aphis
Cool.
Flare.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
War,
So
please.
So
Because
then you can go
Aphis
Aphis Flare on your
really
turn and
because
Yeah.
there's no other wizards that would play it.
Yeah. But Burdens
You
was
choose
stupid. She was just a
war.
22
Really?
rank
Yeah.
wizard with a like
What a
10
twist.
damage extra turn spell.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah,
insane.
because the 2 current wizards don't.
Oh, also it's killed them. Bruno was going to play them, but it's killed them.
Yeah. Burdens was just like send Red Emeritus and
Four,
waiting
two,
for
I've
go
worn
again.
it for a long time. I haven't played it.
So I
Emperor's
played it,
pretty
it was
cool.
good.
It is cool. I think like all the new cards.
He's got the coolest equipment suite. He's like got Iron Zone versus Flame Scale
I
Furnace,
didn't know Iron
Striders.
Zone versus. Actually, I might have just.
To be honest,
Iron Zone versus min max better because you can pitch to it without having attacked with a weapon. Oh, the Brave
I
Force.
think I only had it, but I ran
the
it. I did run
cool you can do now with daggers. Or is it big?
With daggers. Like,
I wish you could. Right? Imagine if you could run daggers.
It used to be Jubilee's spell sword because it was in Dawn
I will.
You just get free spells.
Move to end.
If only there was a way for him to make daggers cost 0.
Oh, you mean in?
I will
in
roll since
Oh,
you're still
actually,
marked
ooh, just
2.
Oh,
You get better.
oh shit! Hold on, because he can run all the.
Because he's a warrior.
Funnel Web is another discard for +3 one.
Discard +3 from
I
us.
feel like people have played it, it's probably really bad because imagine you pitch once you one, that's really bad. But
Yeah.
people start
It might be
Well, you can like, can you play Firebane? And you
Yes.
can in Emperor, right? Yeah.
One.
You can play like one Firebane. You can do like some sort of line where you pitch the Firebane, give it go again, pitch the Flame Scale to attack with the CNC, but it's still one resource off working. It's not a terrible line though. It's like a 4-card 10, and the second thing is CNC. Yeah, as a fan, and I'm like, that's not good enough.
Not having
creepers.
But yeah, so I think for Blaze they need to unban some cards for her now that Swing's gone.
Because Wayne was gone.
Yeah, it's time in
I
the
mean,
round.
Aegis
to
Lair
eat.
is like a
no.
nuts unbanned.
Wait,
no,
it's
I
Waning
will
is
Rector
gone.
Glint, get the go again,
Yeah.
draw a card.
They're keeping Wayne and CC and Blue for now, which I don't know if they will forever.
It needs to go though because it's too good. I think it puts a crown on the wall. I think
Well, Waning Moon stops them printing good instant speed like wizard stuff because you already have Waning Moon.
Wayne Moon, yes.
Right, it's just too good. It's just.
Well, like yeah, it's like rate wise it's not that good, but it's the instant speed on top of being decent.
What, 5?
Yes.
Yeah, so you have
Almost
to play
get
the
picking
on
two
its own,
modes.
it's still just a 2 for 3.
Swing dagger
It's
again.
just a 1 for 3.
Next time it hits you, it marks you.
But
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some cool.
Swing dagger
I
again
think
for 1.
for Blaze because
Uh,
they made this hero.
sorry, before I swing, I will play 2 for the dragon. So it's swinging for 4.
Yeah.
And I'll react
Or
by
go to a card.
marking you, gaining resource. It goes to 5, go again.
Like, I have both.
Must be
I see it now.
so
You got
close.
the lines.
I bought it to win this year as well.
There's a +1 once per turn.
But I put it for like 180, so
Once
I,
per turn.
I want to sell it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I mean, the sickest lethal.
Yeah, I think I got
Um, I-
$10 now.
I think I got
I-
15.
There was a
But yeah, so I
line where I
the only thing
Brave
is
Forged him.
give Blaze
Damn.
You didn't
That's,
hit
that's
though,
my,
did you?
that's my
Just print a play.
I could have just played
Play
that
spec in the expansion.
and then done that instead as the react by aiding a field
I
tip.
think Angle is like a very
I'll,
strong
I'll
but
concede.
it's
I think
proportionate
he
to
had
the-
that. Yeah, I think he had that.
No, you can play it on Blaze.
If he had more,
But how
if he
are
had
you-
asked
how
on
are
the
you
bet,
following
I
up
think
for
he would
it?
have got me if he had like more time.
True.
One more turn, I think.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
I think
That was a great game.
that was really fun actually. That was a really good game. Greg,
Oh, he's
It's
gone.
gone.
I was gone.
I've just report online.
I have no idea.
Or,
I got you.
who won?
Sam.
Sam. Right, I'll go to the counter.
Who are you on? You're on Verdant.
Yeah.
I think Vince
That was a really good game.
decent in Blitz as well. Like,
Oh,
I was
that's so
playing with a
close.
surgeon before I copied a medal.
Has everyone else reported?
Yes, sir.
Apparently I
Yeah.
paid twice the spot.
How do you rush?
Good game.
Yeah, I always forget about the braces.
What did they do? Give you +1?
Yeah, pay 1 for +1, but normally I don't do it because it breaks the chain.
Right, and
But at
that's
this point I'd
annoying.
already played Long Whisker, so I could swing the dagger again.
YouTube premium
Yeah.
is better anyways.
If you get one over on that chain link.
You would have had it anyway.
Family.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Yeah.
I had like 5.
To be
And
honest,
then I
you
could
could've
make the
just-
sigil
You
could've
iconic
just-
to give it +1.
You could have just taken
I
that.
think you should
You could have just done that.
Yeah.
Oh no. I missed it.
No, it's good. Thank you, you cheeky bastard. That was the closest though.
Yeah, I thought I was done for sure after the first few turns when you just swung for like 13
Yeah.
dagger twice.
Yeah, that's why it was a good start.
Yeah, and then it all fell apart when you had the triple codex.
Yeah, that wasn't ideal. I guess I had to expect some bricks though, because I had some that first few hands were just so good.
Liam versus Angus, Elijah versus Samuel, Dave versus Michael, Ash versus Davish, and Bo versus
Kano.
Yeah, I'll end the stream. You want to sign off on anything?
Oh, true.
You sign off, Michael.
Me sign off?
Yeah.
We're ending because Greg had to go catch a bus to go home. So,
What a bum.
no last round. Well, we will play one more round, but I